Ayo, welcome.
What?
Ayo, what? Yeah, I'm getting a little spots all over my face now. Bruh. How's everybody doing? Let's see. Notice my new bed sheet, blue suede bed sheets. They nice. $30 on Amazon. I gotta get a blue comforter though. That's gonna be the shit. The blue comforter be the shit. It's kind of cold, so I was freezing last night. It's fucking cold. But I need to motivate myself to buy all new stuff. So I'm trying to buy all new stuff. Soon I'm gonna buy some new clothes. I don't know if I'm gonna buy a new chair or just fix the chair because it just needs some screws. Everything else on it works. It's just it makes this noise because some of the screws are missing. So besides that, yeah. Bloop. I'm an alien. I was thinking of drawing, but first, let's watch a video while we warm up and get some people in here or whatever. You know, let's watch a classic from Bushwatchers, a Bushwatchers production, if you guys will. Let's go ahead and watch this one. It happened around 10 months ago, you guys. I forget who Bushwatchers was. I don't remember anymore.
Yeah. So let me clear this up, man. I was eating pizza.
Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday.
And I said a joke about anchovies, bro. This fucking stupid as fuck. I shouldn't even explain this, bro. You think, dude? Let me tell you, dog. You gotta be careful what the fuck you say in this motherfucker.
Well, how did it go from pizza? How did it go from pizza to pussy?
Oh yeah, I was also there.
I like anchovies on my pizza because in the ghetto, growing up, you know, around the neighborhood, they said anchovies that taste or supposedly smells like pussy or some shit like that. I said it jokingly. You know what I mean? So as I got up, I said, "Give me time out. I'll be back." I think Duchess said something. I thought she referred to my wife, and I came back and I said, "Master, did you say something about my wife?" And he's like,
"So what had happened was, Angel Newfound Life said, you know, some people say, punani tastes like anchovies," and then I think that all went from he was gonna eat a pizza with anchovies or everything. Yeah, I think maybe Lord Doc or somebody went on like, ew, anchovies. And then he told his little story about like, you know, some people or something, or, you know, sometimes punani, as he liked to call it, tastes like anchovies. And then everybody deduced that it was Angel Newfound Life's wife, Shorty Love, who had the anchovy tasting pussy. It was because Angel Newfound Life, fucking stupid. I'm just gonna call him Mr. Santos. Mr. Santos, this turkey right here, this turkey right there, that's Mr. Santos. His wife's vagina, right? It's comparable to Suzelle Bustamante's. We got Shorty Love and Suzelle Bustamante serving up smelly yellow goo and getting motherfuckers all up in the hospital with STDs and stuff. Ladybug said Angel Newfound Life has AIDS. Again, I don't know if that's true. He said there's something with his lungs.
No, she said it in general. She said that girl or that person.
What a time banana!
Because they smell like. And that's all it was, brother.
Smell like
it's spun out of control. Obviously, my wife does not smell like that. They
smells like now. So he switched it to smells like anchovies. I'm pretty sure he said tastes like anchovies, which I believe are a salty fish. Right? I just gotta look this up real quick. I can let the video play while I do this. Luckily, anchovies is spelled on the
top. If any woman does smell like that, they better go fucking check yourself. Like don't worry about it, motherfucker. You fucking freak.
I gotta ask the hard-hitting question. Sorry, guys.
That's a hard-hitting question.
No. No, you didn't answer it, so it obviously hit home for you. You didn't answer it. You said
hashtag Summer's Eve, y'all.
It's not fucking anchovies. I tell you that, brother.
Is it some kind of fish? Does your wife?
What's your wife smell like?
I don't answer questions, sir.
Me neither. Then.
I
Asshole.
don't actually have a wife either.
Well, whatever.
Technically not married. Small common forage fish.
Remember, he said he doesn't like anchovies on his pizza. Here's proof Angel lie.
There we go.
Cock-sucking liar. Be ready to laugh.
Pizza.
See, keep in mind what he says here. He's like, I don't like. I think he said he does like anchovies on his pizza, if I'm remembering correctly, which we're gonna see it right now. And then I believe he said punani tastes like, not smells like. Just so we get this right.
We go to his mom and papa.
Oh yeah, I forget you're in Philadelphia, right?
They
got some bomb ass pizza down there. Yeah, boy.
I like it with everything, including anchovies.
You like anchovies?
Yeah.
No. Oh my god, dude! I tried an anchovy. Oh, it is the. Yeah, boy.
I like it with everything, including anchovies.
Including anchovies, meaning your boy loves the smell of fish. It's all smoky in here. Right when I turned back on my camera, it was just all the smoke going across the street. I was like, oops. So Angel Santos loves his fishy pizza, and like he later on says, "Oh, I don't like anchovies. Ew, anchovies on pizza, disgusting." I said they smell like, you see, but this is the thing, Angel Newfound Life. He's such a fucking liar. He can never keep his story straight because he's used to always fucking lying. Mr. Santos is a fucking liar. It's a weird fucking weirdo liar.
You like anchovies?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude! I tried an anchovy. Oh, it is the saltiest, most disgusting fucking. Yeah, dude. No, anchovies are nasty as fuck, dude.
If you eat punani once in a while, it kind of tastes right.
Yeah.
No.
So he literally said, if he didn't say, "Oh, I heard," he literally said, if you eat punani every once in a while, it kind of tastes like. And he did this, like, kind of like, you know, smells a little fishy, tastes a little fishy sometimes. It'd be like, I mean, that's probably sweat mixed. That was gonna make me throw up. Sorry, like, I mean, I get, like girls maybe a little sweaty or something. But like, yeah, she needs to wash down there before you go or something, especially if she's a big old chick or something. I don't know. Like, but I guess he was talking about his wife because he said sometimes it kind of tastes like and smells like, and he's smiling. He's like, yeah, I'm sharing some stuff with the guys. And then they're like, oh, no, it shouldn't. And he immediately regrets it, right? And tries to take it back. It's like, let's go back a little. I don't know why this is fun for me.
You like anchovies?
No.
Oh my god, dude! I tried an anchovy. Oh, it is the saltiest, most disgusting.
Salty.
Yeah, dude. No, anchovies are nasty as
salty
fuck.
Fish.
If you eat punani once in a while, it kind of tastes right.
No.
There ain't no broad I've ever tasted. It tastes like fucking.
I mean, I'm not mean.
Dude, what? Dude, I have people that have.
Whoever made the video rewinded too. Even in the video, they just rewinded. I love it.
Seen my shorts, and no, I'm just a working man, a cowboy. Look at him. Keep getting busted. I'm not playing.
Oh no, man, we still do the
I probably domino
Nah, I don't mess around with those.
Some horrible editing, by the way.
We go to his mom and papa.
Oh yeah, I forget you're in Philadelphia, right? They got some bomb ass pizza down there. Yeah,
I like it with everything, including anchovies.
Hey,
Rebel, like anchovies?
What up?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude! I tried an anchovy. Oh, it is the saltiest, most disgusting fucking. Yeah, dude. No, anchovies are nasty as fuck, dude.
If you eat punani once in a while, it kind of tastes right.
No.
There ain't no broad I've ever tasted. It tastes like fucking.
I mean, oh no, man, we should
only listen to my songs.
What the fuck? Why is this slow now?
Oh, there you go.
That's not okay.
I guess.
Yeah, dude. No. No.
That was
Hey,
horrible.
Angel made us a
This is horrible editing. I can see why they stopped uploading because the editing is horrible. But the clips are priceless. So I mean, yeah, that's something. Hey, Shameless, I'm blocked over at your guys' channel for some reason. I can't leave comments. Either tell your husband to fix it or his wife's a slut.
aware that anchovies can kind of taste like a salty woman's downstairs, you know.
Salty
Dude, if
woman's
that's the
downstairs.
case, that woman needs to go to the OBGYN.
What's an OBGYN? Shameless, you're the only girl here.
Clearly.
Do you know what that is?
That's not okay.
Have you ever heard of it referred to as tasting salty like
No, no. Mm-mm.
Oh.
For me
Right, that's-
personally, definitely.
Well, the salt comes from the sweat. So, you know, that's oh, maybe that's not who I thought it was. Never mind. It's not. Maybe.
For
Hold
other
on. I just heard that. Listen,
Here we go.
I think don't
I thought you
refer
were
to my
eating
wife,
pizza.
man. Don't refer. It was just.
Oh,
a
it
joke.
is who I
Something
thought it
I've heard
was.
throughout the years.
No
That
one referred to your
anchovies.
wife.
It's yeah, but I'm just saying. But you know, you said that woman. What woman you referring to? Dutch?
Oh, see, this is another towel right here. So they're referring to the woman you were talking about eating their salty pussy sometimes. That woman is the one they were talking about. Now, you don't want to double down on that, so you're probably just like trying to take it out here because, you know, the only reason you came up is because you thought they were flat out saying your wife, but you were only thinking that because the story you told was about your wife's pussy. Again, everybody deduced all this information because Mr. Santos claims to only have been with one sexual partner, which is Shorty Love. So he's never had any sexual contact with any other women, and thus any salty fish, sardine, whatever anchovy pussies he's been eating are attributed to Shorty Love. I'm sure she got the, what was it, like Summer's Eve or whatever. I'm sure the whole community mailed her a bunch of like little tubes of stuff, you know.
What? Stop! Don't do that, man.
She was
They do
saying
that.
woman as if a woman who has that taste.
Oh, I see. Okay, all right, gotcha.
Jesus
gotcha.
Christ,
All right.
calm the fuck down and eat your pizza.
Okay, all right.
They just gotta check the
Eat
list every
afterwards
now and then.
because you sound hungry.
No, I'm just kidding. All right.
Dutchy. Sorry, Grumpy. I thought it was, you know.
So is there more to that?
Listen,
Here we go.
I think don't
I thought you
refer
were
to my
eating
wife,
pizza.
man. Don't refer. It was just a joke. It's something that I've heard throughout the years. That
Don't refer to my wife. Don't you refer to my... Let's see if I had any more videos. I know I did, but I don't know what they were anymore. I saved a couple of videos to watch later. I really wanted to draw, but I'm kind of just chilling right now. I'll probably start drawing in a bit, so I just kind of want to watch another video. Even though this is the Let's Draw, and I do want to draw more turkey people from the community or whatever. We can make a Mr. P turkey, maybe. Let's just be like a big nose Egyptian guy. Ugly slug drunk bug. Steph first Tommy and Gly something. Let's see. Election party. There was Mike being drunk on the election thing. I was gonna watch that. Let's see. We'll watch these. We'll start in order then. We'll see what this is.
Also, don't keep Narcan in your car. It can overheat and spoil the batch and actually cause.
What is this?
Babies in the 80s were being given surgery
There she is.
without.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Narcan Sam. Have a good night, everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Jamie is annoying as shit. He's a weird guy.
Rage quit.
Weird.
Whatever. It's like the most.
Fuck that dude. Fuck that fucking guy, Michael.
I remember I was watching this stream when this happened. That's why, like, I guess this little clip kind of struck like a memory for me, and I guess probably why I wanted to rewatch it. Like, I remember, like, Sam was walking to the store or whatever, and then, like, they just had both agreed about, like, hating this guy or whatever. They had agreed before, and he shows up, and she's like, what the fuck? Yeah, I gotta try to remember it a little bit more. I just know they argue a little bit.
I'm with you.
Good times.
Yo, you're not with me. I just said that before I left the
Oh,
house.
that's
I'm
why it's
fucking
titled
5
up.
fucking houses away, and that piece of shit is back on fucking panel.
All right.
While he's streaming us, laughing about us, talking, fucking calling me a drug addict in another fucking chat.
Well, I didn't know all that, but
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit!
I will not let him up
Damn.
again.
Better not, Mr.
And he
B.
does not have good information. He's giving you bullshit information.
I mean, what information did he give that was bullshit?
He just
There we
said
go.
that was not the main. That was not.
That's
thought
why
in
my
of
girlfriend's
in
not
80s.
on
Yes,
the internet.
100% was. They were not giving babies any kind of anything for pain relief, anything to make them feel comfortable, because it was under the impression that they were not feeling pain.
I thought babies couldn't feel pain. Where's this go?
Okay, I mean, I really could care less about that. Though. It's such a derailment. Like, it really is a non-factor to me. And you know what? If you think I'm giving the wrong information, fuck you.
And then the same thing with
Here
the
you go.
methadone. Same.
You know, like you're gonna get it anyway. Let's see. What's the other ones? I don't think they were all about them. It's just all old stuff that I found on that channel or some channels. Was in my post, where I save the most bullshit. Bukkake. Bukkake. Let's see. Shit show can't lose. Okay, this is interesting.
I feel like these guys over at the
Interesting
shit
title.
show are in a position where they can't lose. Sorry,
all owed, by
I
the
feel
way.
that
It was
they
all owed.
feel that they're in a position where they can't lose. What I've seen, what I watched yesterday was somebody that came up and supported me.
You know what that position was? It was AC bent over with a fucking dildo in his ass. That's what it was. That's what the position was. And they were like, we can't lose. And like apparently they lost.
And then when they went back into the shit show, they were then bullied because of them being on panel. And immediately that person felt like they needed to apologize and essentially in so many ways denounce me in order to not be a target. Okay? Guys, these are just fucking idiots on YouTube. The minute that you start caving to that bullshit is when they win. Okay? I know there's probably half the people that go to that show that are in that chat will never say anything opposing their thought process because they don't want to be a target.
Mike, I got my seatbelt buckled tight.
The fuck?
They don't want to be a target. They don't want to be a Tommy D.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody that
a puppet.
Somebody that was
A
their
puppet.
best friend one day, the panel to go to,
Mm-hmm.
and then because he impregnated an 18-year-old who ended up being the mother of his child.
Well, yeah, that's what happens usually when you impregnate somebody. I think the fact that he was like 29 when he impregnated the 18-year-old was what got them so upset. The fact that he groomed and then fucked a 18-year-old, even though I think he knew her like way before, like when she was 16 or something. So he was probably fucking her like then or somewhere. You know, he probably didn't start doing this. You know, he's gonna tell us the most lies, and he has cruelty to a child and all these things. So I mean, you know, do you guys know Tommy DTV has the cruelty to a child, like a minor charge? He admits to kidnapping a woman. What's the watch? I want to make it awkward. Anyway, he just sat there and watched. But again, he's a good guy. There's wartime banana again. We have an agenda with all these videos, obviously.
That wasn't good enough for them. Now
all these
he's
hand
the center
bananas.
of, dogpiling, and I give him credit for going up there and having the sack to do so.
Yeah, I wouldn't have did that.
Tonic was in the comments. Was he saying he's something
So,
Connie?
and
Why
look, they have
won't
a
your
lot of support. I
sisters
know there's plenty of douchebags
help
on the
you
internet that are,
out on
you
your
know,
court case?
supporting those guys.
Oh, I didn't know
And
you
God
had
bless them.
sisters, Rebel.
If that's what they want to do, have at it.
I don't know. I just imagine you're only.
But at the end of the day, when you start doxing people's records, their court information, their unemployment, their eviction, their custody information.
Oh, you know
what
who
ki-
used to do that? Vegas
what
Valley
kind
used to
of
do that.
what kind of fucking person does that shit?
Canadians.
Talk your shit.
And
Win
the
a
French,
battle.
the fucking
Once you're doing that shit,
the
in
French
my
do that
opinion,
shit.
you've lost. You've shown that you cannot win a verbal battle, and you are now falling back on doxing somebody's records. It's weak. It's disgusting, and you're losing more support by the day by doing so.
Keep
So
in mind, he's
please,
talking to the
have at it.
Canadians, I
Keep
think.
doing your shit show.
And that's actually
Because I'm enjoying
We're
the people that have said, you know
Canadian.
what, I'm all set with that shit now. Because they're just coming over this way. And shout out to you people that have decided that you don't want to be a part of that anymore.
Oh, that was a good video. Interesting. That was the ode Mr. P versus the shit show. I'm sure they all made up and are friends, quotation marks now. Just guessing. Just guessing. He fell into the trap. They lulled him into friendship. Let's see. Steph versus Tommy D. Oh, waffles, cheese, and Miss Thang. Okay, let's see what this is.
You want to talk about Mike's wife? The Waffles, you're just a fucking low life scumbag, bro.
I'm not
That's
even
all
watching
you
the
are.
chat. Not even looking.
Just a piece
Well,
of
Sam
shit.
Sam can take care of business if she wants to. She's
You're
got
just
a
a
wrench.
piece of shit on
And
YouTube.
if
That's all
he's
you
talking
are.
shit about her, if
Does
she
she have
wants
a
to
wrench?
flick him, she
Get
can
your
flick
butt
him.
buddy to
Yeah,
bar.
you both got wrenches. I gave you guys both wrenches.
I'm not paying attention. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just like
I wanted to make sure you guys weren't blocked when you came in here.
big bad cheese head.
That's what happens to
Motherfucker
me.
won't
I
even
get
cam
blocked
out. Show
everywhere because
himself.
everybody has
Pussy.
wrenches, so I get blocked.
You're pussy
People
because you don't even
infiltrate
fucking
places and
cam up,
block me.
pussy.
Supposedly we have
Exactly.
a
That's a
cam
great
photo.
point. That's a great point. 4 ounce.
Hey, I'm a pussy and I don't
20
care.
joints.
Meow.
Well, at least Benny's being honest.
Yeah, I'm big mad.
Dan, Vic, Rudy, your Discord got suspended. You've been having bad luck with Discord.
Yeah.
Well, jeez.
Yeah.
Is there more
Man the fuck
content,
up
Rudy?
and prove it.
Yeah.
I already heard about what you look like.
Trying to
homie.
recover
Yeah.
it, but I don't know.
You
Stay away from
skinny
the adult
prick.
content.
Hey, yo, Miss Stang, just so you know,
I didn't know
Vic
that was an issue.
is
Hey,
not a
old
fucking
head.
chomo protector. You should stop spitting that false narrative.
Old head in the building.
And I don't give a fuck how I look.
This thing, you're a piece of shit too. I heard all about you.
I guess that's what that was. I guess they were arguing.
Shit too. I heard all about you.
Oh, I
I
thought
guess
it
that's
played
what that was. I
something
guess
else,
they were
but it went to my
shit,
stream
too. I heard all
It recommended me after that video. I love that.
Oh,
I thought
guess
it
that's
played
what that was. I
something
guess
else.
they were-
All right, back to the things. Let's pick another one. I put like 5 or 6 of these things, so got a couple things to watch, and then we'll start drawing. Dear Lady Slug. Dear Ugly Slug, Drunk Bug, wherever you are. Let's skip ahead because there's always music and shit. And stuff and stuff.
Dressed me to my face. If I am such a bad person and you know all about me and have all this shit to say, then I know all the
Oh
way
my
there.
god, this one's embarrassing. Okay, this one is embarrassing for Lady Slugs over here. Or what we call her, Skunk Bug is her new name. This one's a little embarrassing for Skunk Bug, right? Because she is like, you don't cam up, and gets this girl to cam up who obviously cams up a lot, and Ladybug never cams up. So her throwing that out was a bad bluff, but she's like, you won't cam up, and then everybody just basically is like, well, why don't you cam up, now? And I mean, if it is the one I'm thinking, We'll see. I think it is this one.
That I'm vile, that I you know,
Unless it's something else.
Tyler makes me, or Tyler, I
Maybe
Tyler
like
look
maybe
a
it's
saint.
not.
Please explain to me what the fuck you're talking about, because
Sure, come
I mean, no one takes you seriously. You were just yelling and or not yelling, you were just crying to Mr. P about a wrench.
Mhm.
Please, like, let's just get it together, bitch. Let's just get it.
Let's go.
Oh Lord.
Throw in a little Mikey Mike in there. Yes.
No,
I like
this
it. I
guy.
like it.
Come on. Is that true though, Katie? For real? He's really got a job like that?
Mm-hmm.
Then why
I'll
does
jump
he
down
live?
real quick so Lady
Why
can
does
come
he
up.
live in the
Yeah.
projects with his mom? I
He
don't
doesn't.
understand.
He lives in a condo with a pool and tennis court. and shit.
Hey,
Really?
Hey, ugly.
gotta say
Okay,
to me,
so
you
let's
fucking
hear
Lord.
like
stupid cunt?
explain. Okay, let's
You
explain.
stupid motherfucking
Okay,
loudmouth
shut
cunt.
up.
You're a nobody. You want to talk
Shut up
to
with
me?
the
Fucking
ad
talk to me.
homs.
You
Okay,
stupid,
shut up.
vile
Shut up with the
cunt.
ad homs. Let's
Oh,
hear.
no. You're
let's
a
hear-
fucking stupid
Let's hear
bitch.
how
Get
I
a job. Fuck off.
I
You want to
cannot.
talk
Okay.
to me
Can
face
she?
to face? You want to talk to me?
Yeah,
Here
I do.
am.
But you're
Now
not
you
gonna
got me.
yell over
Stop
me.
talking about
You're
me
not
behind
gonna
my
yell
back.
over me, bitch.
You want to talk to me?
You're not gonna
Here
yell
I
over
am.
me, bitch.
You stupid fucking cunt. Now
Okay,
what?
bitch, are you done?
Now what? You
Are you
stupid
One mic.
fucking bitch. You
Damn.
fucking unemployed, Botox, fucking swollen bitch. Fuck
I ain't gonna
off.
lie.
You
She looks like she's living pretty
cunt.
good.
You are
You're
so
mad.
fucking ugly and
You
so
are
fucking
mad,
full
mad,
of
She
mad.
is not
smoke
ugly.
You are
She
mad.
does
pipe,
Botox.
and
Sorry
then
that I don't have to
bring it
lie
back
about
around and talk to
having
me.
She probably
a
is
You
Botox.
stupid fucking
Yes,
Sorry,
cunt.
I don't have to
Mute
lie
up, Mike.
You are the
about
biggest
having a
piece of
transplant.
shit. You got kicked
Sorry,
out
I
of the
don't
fucking
cry.
Cyrax community.
Sorry,
And you
sorry, I don't
calling
cry
me
about fucking
You're a
wrenches to
fucking
people.
scaby
Sorry that I
whore.
don't DM
You're a
people
fucking
and
scaby
cry
whore.
about not having
You
a wrench.
stupid,
You are the mole. Everyone knows that you're a fucking
antibiotic-needing
mole. You gather
scaby
information.
whore.
Antibiotic?
For you. Tommy sees right
Blah,
fucking
blah,
through
blah.
you.
What's that
Blah,
You
blah,
mean?
are
blah,
What's
blah,
that
hating
even
blah.
mean,
and you
antibiotic?
lie
Blah,
about
blah.
having a
What
fucking
you gotta say
transplant. You
now,
are
you stupid bitch?
disgusting.
Yeah, speak
You are
louder
sick.
now, you
And
fucking
I
bitch.
don't know why you
You
think that
stupid
I've
whore.
never claimed
You
that
You
wanna go
stupid
tell
whore.
I'll tell you what.
Did you hear the like guttural like you stupid whore? Like just like she made it like just, whore. Like I don't know how she makes those chords, but she has that deep voice like where she could have did some crazy like Oprah, not Oprah, some opera. She could have been the white Oprah.
You are disgusting.
Yeah, speak
You are
louder
sick.
now, you fucking
And I
bitch.
don't know why you
You
think that
stupid
I've
whore.
never claimed
You
to be
wanna
a
go
saint
toe
of
to
any
toe
kind,
with
but I'll
me?
tell
Stupid
you what.
whore.
Fucking go.
I don't really give a fuck what you have
Well,
to say.
yeah,
You are a dumb,
obviously do.
ugly
Mike,
Because
cunt.
I'm always in
Everyone
your
fucking
mouth.
hates you. Everyone
You're
hates you. You're
always
jealous
talking
when you
about
want
me.
to talk about me, bitch. I really don't give a fuck.
Oh my
You're
god, I didn't
stupid.
even know who you
I don't
were
take it
until you
seriously. You like to
started
run your mouth.
talking
I'll
about
run my
me.
fucking mouth back at you.
Go back to your
You are
doctor,
gross.
get by
You
your
are ugly.
antibiotics,
No one
clean up
fucking
them little
likes
bugs
you.
under
You're
your skin,
mad that I have
and
worked
get the
my
fuck
ass
up off
off.
me.
You claim to be a fucking billionaire. You claim all this shit. You have
I never
nothing to
claimed to
show
be a
for it.
billionaire,
You
you
claim
stupid
that
fucking
you
whore.
get Pee-wee.
You a
You claim
whore?
that you should get Pee-wee a
Show
kidney.
me.
And you
Show
fucking
me.
lied
All
about
this
that.
shit
You're
you're
a fucking
talking.
liar.
Show me.
All you do is
Show
fucking
me one
lie.
thing.
You lie. I've
All
shown
you
you all
do
the
is
proof. We
blah,
showed
blah,
you everything.
blah.
You laughed
Like the
in
wannabe
everyone's
fucking
face
bitch you
about
are.
lying
You're a
about getting a
nobody.
transplant.
Get
I
a
am
boyfriend.
somebody to a lot of
Get a
people.
job
I don't give a fuck
or
if
get
I'm
a
nobody to
boyfriend.
you. Okay? You are a
Wait,
piece of
prove
shit.
one thing.
All you
Prove one
do
thing
is
you're
just
saying.
sit up and bitch and lie and whine. So I'm here asking you to explain how I am vile, that you know all about
Because
me.
you're
Blah,
a
blah,
fucking
blah, blah, blah.
antibiotic
You don't fucking
needing
know me
whore.
from a
That's what you
fucking
are,
hole in
and
the
that's
wall.
why you're
You
vile.
don't know me
Next
at
question.
She keeps calling her an antibiotic whore. I don't know what that exactly means. Like she's such a whore she needs to be on antibiotics. But I mean, I'm a little confused about that.
We're a
Next
dumbass
question.
bitch.
You asked me your
Pathetic.
question.
You're
I answered it.
pathetic.
What's your next
You're
question? You
pathetic.
fucking stupid cunt.
I don't have any more questions for you. You
Then
cunt.
why are you here?
Why are you
You
here?
called me up.
I'm allowed
You
to come
wanted
up
to
here.
talk
I'm
to me.
allowed to talk.
Here
I
I
was
fucking am.
Ladybug
live
made a
on this
channel, you guys. Be
Shut up,
wary.
stupid
Be
You,
wary.
no one
Ladybug
fucking likes
made
you.
a
No one
channel.
likes you.
No one likes
Getting
you.
real in
You look
YouTube.
at
It's
it,
getting
Cyrax
real.
No one
community
likes you.
bitch. I've been here a lot longer than you, and I'll be here a lot
You're
longer
so
than
out.
whoever came in.
Why did
What
you lie
started
about
all this?
What's your fucking next
Why
question?
did you lie
You
about getting
stupid
different?
cunt?
Ugly bug, you know exactly what she's talking about. You're
Ugly bug.
disgusting and people hate you. Also, what's an antibiotic bitch? Are you?
Yes, what is an antibiotic bit, Ladybug? Please explain that. What does that mean? What the fuck does that mean?
Saying Katie eats salads.
Cannot stop talking about
Eat
Look at
salad?
look at my avatar
and
picture.
no.
They blew that whole eat a salad thing out of proportion. They're like, you tell somebody in a wheelchair to eat a salad. So the fuck what? You know, and they like act like that's the worst thing in the world, you know? Such bullshit. I don't know. I thought that was stupid when they did that. People blow things so out of proportion just to fit their own little stories they're trying to feed, I guess, the audience or the masses. I don't think they matter like who the audience is as long as it's the masses, you know. It's like the biggest audience out to grab, or you know, like they retain the biggest audience, you know. I don't know.
Do I look jealous?
Yes,
Full of
you seem
Botox
very
and
insecure.
filler and all the shit
Very,
that
you seem
have?
very,
No.
very,
Look at
very
my picture, girl. I
If
am
you
not
are
jealous
going
of
to
you.
You didn't
light up,
Damn.
Show me what I'm jealous of.
Mr. P
Show
and I
me.
discussed people
Cam
in
up,
You
his.
got a
Cam
very
up.
beautiful home.
Mr.
If
P.
that's your
Oh, Mike's awake. Let's see. Yeah, let's see if this is right. All right, Mike, do a little wave. All right, take off your hat. All right, take your hat and go like this. Oh shit, Mike has hair. All right, Mike. All right, what up?
Yo, hit my cash app, big.
Yeah, it's like you changed. I don't know. Did you change your authentication, or is it the same? Has it always been that?
It's funny. I have hair. It's just the weirdest thing. It's the weirdest thing. But no, I
Yeah,
remember
saw
being.
it. Even on the little screen down there, I saw the hair. I was like, oh.
I remember this panel. It was funny as shit. Watching
I
Katie
know.
and Ladybug just. I'm like sitting there going, like, look at my hands. I'm like this. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I
Just
don't
gotta
even
sit back and
understand what.
enjoy it, man. Those are
Yeah.
the times. Those are the good moments. As you do this more and
Yeah.
more, you learn to just sit back, laugh, enjoy it. Sometimes
Yeah.
you instigate some shit too. You know, just be
I
like,
know.
hey, throw this in too. Remember that thing you were upset about?
I was on Dave's. I went up on Dave's. I don't care. I went up on Dave's and had a good conversation last night. It was good.
I was gonna pop in, but I just left a message. I was just like, "Hey, what's up?" You know, or whatever. And then I just had a. I only had like 5 minutes, so I was just like, "Yeah."
Yeah, it was good. It was a good conversation. You know, it was a decent conversation. But I guess Mr. Peepee came up to try to defend himself because he let Poon Handler talk about my children and said it never happened, and I had the screen recording of it did happen. But it's okay. We'll get off topic. We'll go forward.
All right, you want to watch this video?
Sure.
All right, cool. Let's watch it. It's like halfway through it.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Stupid
And,
whore.
excuse me, Ladybug.
Where's your
I know
picture?
you said I'm
came here
unemployed. I
asking
know
me
you
to
said I'm
come up.
unemployed,
Wow.
bitch, but I have worked my motherfucking ass off to be able to afford the things that I have. So you can just go
afforded
fucking
your face.
suck
Good
on
for
a
you.
dick.
I didn't
Okay,
afford my
it
face.
seems like that's
My
all we
face
got.
looks like
That
that
is
naturally.
gold. That's
Good
an
for
old
you. You can
fucking
afford to
read,
pay
bitch.
for your face.
That's an old
Not
read.
everybody has to
That's
pay
an
for
old
your
read. Come
Some
up
of
with
us
something
are
else.
naturally
Come up with
beautiful.
something else.
You just
Come
look
up with
good
something
enough
else.
to make
Come
your
up with
face look like
something
that.
Dude. So, Katie, do you think Katie has Botox?
If I look at her, I think she maybe did get some to her lips, but she's still a very attractive woman. She is. She's attractive, and she
I
came.
would say she looks like she might have had a little bit of work or something, but she is
Yeah.
attractive still, and she's like a lot of people's, taste. They like that, so
But
whatever.
when
Whatever
ladies,
might go to, but it do the
That's
job.
when Lady Slug cammed up. It's a completely different paradigm. It's like, yo,
It'd be like
whoa, dude.
there's a lady saying that she's naturally beautiful. It'd be like you naturally look like you look like Katie before Katie got work done.
I think Katie is a good-looking woman. She's a good-looking woman. Did she have some work done? Possibly, but she's still an attractive woman. Attractive.
I think I would say she's still attractive, and she
Yes.
looks better than Ladybug for sure. Hands
Oh
down.
nope, dude, come on! It's like fucking 1 to 10. I mean,
But Ladybug, if you give me money, though, like money makes money makes a woman look a lot more beautiful.
So I know a little bit. I know.
I feel like I just want your money, Ladybug.
I know a little bit about. I know a little about Katie. Katie's actually very wealthy. She comes from a wealthy family. Yeah, she is.
Give me some money.
And if you look at her home, like her home is like banging, dude, banging. Like she's not hurting for money. Katie is wealthy. She is. Yeah, go ahead.
She probably gets a lot of money from people like on YouTube and shit.
Could be, but all I can say is Lady Slug, she lied about being rich. That's what Katie's calling her about, lying about being rich. And they live in a duplex in Canada with a broken boat in the front yard. It is what it is.
All right, let's roll this.
Now, bitch.
Sorry,
Okay,
baby.
and
Not for
quit
nothing. A lot of
sliding,
people get
quit
both.
sliding.
I'm sorry you have to pay for your face.
Quit sliding. Quit sliding into Mr. P's DMs.
Sorry,
and
Oh,
whining.
baby.
This is how pathetic
for
and
her.
insecure you are. This is how pathetic and insecure you are. You give him all your medical information so you can prove to him that you are right. What the fuck is wrong with you? That is
Well, I
fucking
don't have to
crazy
pay for.
shit. He
I
doesn't
don't have to
fucking
pay for my
care.
face.
He is married, bitch. He's married with a wife. He's got better
So
things
am
to
I,
do than for
stupid.
you to bring to him all of your fucking medical records to prove that you actually had certain shit happen to you in your life. No one
What?
fucking cares that much.
Mm.
He and Mike because Mr.
No.
Yes, he did.
Well, yeah,
yes, he did.
Yo,
He did.
hit my
Yes,
cash out.
all of her medical records.
Why?
Because she trusted him because she wanted to make sure
Cash
that
out.
he knew she wasn't a little mole or whatever, and that she was
Oh my
crying because
God.
she got her wrench.
Look
at
at me.
18.
I'm like, why the fuck am I
You know,
here?
before
She
I'm
that.
feels
Captain
like,
Hood. Why am I even
she
here?
values her wrench so much and she feels like Mr. P doesn't like her anymore because he doesn't like it's
Okay,
fucking
Botox,
stupid
bitch.
bullshit. You're like 70 years old, bitch. Get a
70.
I'm
fucking
not gonna lie, but when I,
Wait, Ladybug. Didn't you say that you don't go at looks? And here you are, droning on and on.
Banana. She said she's 70 years old. Holy shit. Yo, Katie's good looking. She is. She's a good looking woman. Ladybug looks like, a beetle in your front yard. I'm sorry. It is what it is.
She was born a ladybug, but she turned to a stink beetle.
Yeah, stink beetle.
Your woman
Oof, oof.
has to
But,
prove her medical
look at me.
issues
I'm
to a
sitting here
stranger.
going like, what's going on? Like, why am I here? Like, why am I even on this panel?
Get a
I'm not
fucking
gonna lie, but when I met Katie, she's
Where's
been the
your
same
face, bitch?
ever since.
Is it
She's
melting?
never changed.
Look at my. I'm like, why am I here?
Born with a face. What did
It looks like you're having
I
fun.
think she's pretty.
I'm not. It was horrible.
like this jealousy shit. Get off like it's old. That shit is like
Where-
an
okay, so
old
I know.
ass
Where's your
read.
face?
I
Come up with
find this
something
funny.
new.
Where's
Yo,
your
what the
face?
fuck?
Katie, where's your face?
Do you
Yo,
Katie,
hit my
where's your face?
princess,
Come
babe.
up with something.
She was just cammed up her whole life, Ladybug.
Bitch.
Quick, shut up. I'm talking to a woman.
Come up with something new.
I understand,
calling
but
me.
you're not
You
even camming up.
Quit there.
You
That's a
cannot
picture
come
of
up
me
with
right there
something
from tonight.
You
I'm
cam
not
up,
just-
Ladybug. Cam
Oh,
up.
Where's
stop.
the picture?
That is so photoshopped and
If
phony.
that was
and
you
that is not.
tonight, you would tell
Banana,
me
banana.
camera on.
Yeah,
Banana.
exactly.
Dude,
Come on.
dude. Katie cams up with no filters. She cams up. She's an attractive woman. I'm just saying, she's an attractive woman. Ladybug has the fakest fucking pictures I've ever seen. Dude, she cam slipped. Dude, she looks like Shrek. Go ahead.
She's
Sorry.
cammed up before. I've seen her cammed up before.
Yeah, yeah. She doesn't look like that. Is what I'm trying to say.
She comes up in this video, I believe. I think they
But-
both do.
no,
but
no.
I'm
but
not sure.
Katie,
There is one where they both came up.
no, Katie is an attractive woman. She is, and I think
Oh.
Lady Slug is upset that Katie is more attractive. She's more attractive than her.
Well,
That's
the
it.
first thing that happened when Ladybug joined the panel is they both
Yeah.
started calling each other ugly immediately. That was the first
Yeah.
thing they both did. So they're both petty in that way. It's not one or the other. It just
Sure,
so
sure.
happens that Katie is the prettier one, so she
But
has a better
do you think that Quick Vic is the most good looking out of them all? Yo, get my cash out. You think-
out of you three, I would go with Mr. P's probably the best looking.
Go ahead. I'm
And
sorry.
then Quick Vic and then LaPuffy.
I'm the most attractive out of the whole panel. Sorry,
Nah, you wish.
I am. I'm a good looking guy.
Stop.
Go ahead.
Are you picking up like are you picking up on this shit?
I'm not stupid.
It's not
Yeah,
a real picture.
see,
and
like
that's Photoshop.
everyone
And
can
that was
fucking
not
read
taken
your
last
ass
night.
like a book. You
Right
are
there.
just
That's me.
you are a
Is that not
fraud.
the picture
You
you took last
lie.
night?
I
You
took that
tried to
photo 3
fuck
years ago.
over the nicest guy in the community.
Hey, Ladybug came back.
Oh, I mean 3 hours ago.
No one likes you.
I said
Okay, no one
You
likes
said I
you.
took that picture how many years ago?
No, I
See,
meant
you said
3
3 years
hours
ago?
I
3
honest to
years
God,
ago,
said
you
3
said,
hours.
brother.
Fucking
Come on,
No, he
years
said
keep
and
3
it
years. He
real.
years.
said 3 years.
But
He
that's
said
not her. She's
not 3 hours.
photoshopped and all that. She is
No,
a
I took that
filtered
3
out
hours
bitch.
ago. It's still on my phone. I'll
She's
send
My
it to you
bib
right
was
now.
mad.
my birthday
She's
dinner.
mad that
Well,
I
then
can
just
come on
turn the
camera
camera
with
on.
no
It's
makeup
Go
literally
like
and
my
no
this.
phone.
filter.
I
Just
can
hit
send it
the
to you
thing
right
right there.
now.
I can come on
This is the
camera
one
with
where
no
they
makeup
came
and
up.
filter, and she's just mad that she's not
I
me.
don't give a fuck what people
Sorry.
think how I look.
I don't
Mike,
give a
what
fuck
the
how I
fuck?
look either.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
meant
give
3
a fuck
hours
how I look
ago.
either.
Yeah, Ladybug says, I don't want to watch or listen to this. Maybe I'll
Yeah.
pop back later when you play something that hasn't been played 50 times. I mean, I guess because you're in it and you know you come up and they say you weren't as pretty as her. I get why you're upset
Yeah.
about this watch, you know.
Yeah,
But I can't waste time feeling sad for you, Ladybug, because I got a show to run. So back to the show.
Got it.
But
right
anyway,
there.
Ladybug, keep
Show them.
talking your
How do you
shit.
show them?
Skunk
Turn the
bug.
camera on.
Keep talking. Yeah, turn your camera on.
Facts.
Turn it
Turn
on,
your camera
Ladybug.
on.
Stink
Turn it
bug.
on.
Katie will.
I'm trying. Come here.
Turn it on.
How do you put the camera on?
Turn it
Cry.
on.
I don't know how to turn the
Give me a second,
camera
I'm
on.
No,
trying to.
nope.
Yeah.
You fucking
I
stupid
would.
cunt. She's
On
so
a
gross.
torso, I would totally
Don't turn her own
get you
picture.
that.
Show her own avatar.
Why is
Because
her
her-
I would
picture a
whoop
star?
Because she's melting.
ass.
All her Botox is melting.
Is it
Yo,
really?
Katie, show
But
them how
now
beautiful you
quick
are,
Vic,
Katie.
this 90-year-old fuck.
Oh, now
Vic
you're
and his
coming at
new-
me?
with his kids. Who says
Excuse me?
Once again, Ladybug over and over claiming Katie is ugly and had to buy her face. Ladybug is naturally.
That goes on for a while. Oh, here we
There's
go.
Katie.
See?
I'll tell you
Katie?
what, I'll
Hey, look at
do
Katie.
that.
Oh
Look,
my
Katie's
god!
Oh
Look
my
at
god, I have
She's-
no makeup
she's pretty.
on.
She's a pretty female. She's
Yeah.
pretty. Yeah.
See, let's try to get a good shot here.
Oh my god! Look.
Right here. Okay, this is pretty good. So the only thing I would say is a little bit off is that like her nose goes upward at the bottom like that. Like
Yeah,
most noses don't necessarily.
It looks like
But
rhinoplasty, like a nose
Yeah,
job.
like she might have got that done. I do got to get that done at some point too because I can't breathe through my like left nostril because of my
A septum. You have a septum. You have a septum issue.
Yeah. But the thing is,
Yeah.
they could fix it without straightening the little bump, I guess, on my nose. But I guess what they're like, we can either do that, but then you got to pay for that part yourself. The life insurance won't cover that, but they'll cover some of this stuff, like for breathing.
In my
Which
opinion, I'm not into blondes too much. I've only dated one blonde. I usually date darker skinned women, but but like she's a pretty lady. She is. She's an attractive lady.
Yeah,
that's all.
Her hair was like a dirty blonde, like she has like brown hair or something, and it's dyed blonde. So that's not bad. That's still attractive on a white chick. her face is symmetrical, and you know the eyebrow, everything's like very symmetrical across the
And she
cheeks
doesn't
and
have the Tommy triangle chin. You know, the triangle chin. She doesn't have that. So she's attractive.
She kind of does in a way, a little. Not she has a bigger triangle than she has. Like that's what I think. Like she seems like she might be native or something. She got like them cheekbones.
She's the kind of woman that like some old rich guy hits on. Like
We're gonna
that's
have
what
to give her a test. You know, I'm gonna have to drop a like piece of trash on the floor, and if she cries
Yeah.
about it, that means she's
Yeah.
Native American.
Like she'd have like the little purse with the dog in it, like the little dog in the purse, and she'd be like, whatever. Like that's what she seems. She seems like very high class to me. She's a higher class person. That's just to me. That's just what I think. And I think Ladybug has a leaking foot who lives in a duplex in Canada. That's just what I think.
Well, I know like the picture's blurry and like, but she does have clear facial skin. The only thing that's bugging me a little bit is like the weird strainy neck. I ain't sure if that's her hair or what. Let's see. Is that her hair or her neck?
I'm not sure.
Look at the
My face moves. My
No, it's part of her neck. It's real.
face moves. What is
Like,
I'm
what?
just-
Oh my god, turn it off, turn it off.
I am
You
sorry.
need-
I'm
I'm just-
sorry.
She has a weird
I'm just
neck.
sitting there. I'm just sitting there going, "What the f is going on?" Like I'm just like on the panel going, "What is this?" It's like a cat fight. Yeah, it was just funny, man. I remember that stream. I remember it. Go ahead. Sorry.
All right, let's go.
I'm sorry that you don't
look like one of
how
them
you look and are trying to
porn
project it onto
stars.
me.
Well,
I
that's
like the way
me.
I look. I don't have a problem with how I look. You clearly have a
obviously
problem with
do.
how you look
That's
'cause
why you
won't
attack
cam
every-
up.
Oh, shut up for a second.
Oh,
cam up.
Check your airdrop.
That's why you attack every woman how they look. But no,
Dark Web
I
Danny.
do not.
See, if Dark Web Danny's in the background telling people to shut up, not
Yeah.
only his wife there, but Katie, then he can't be mad when people say mean things about him or whatever, you know, because he's involving himself in the dramas, which he likes to do. So, anyway, back to
Who came after who first about their looks?
You did, bitch.
No, you were talking about me earlier on this stream. That's why I
That's
came
what
up
we did,
here.
Dan.
Okay, that's why I came
did.
up here because you were talking shit about my looks, about me being
I don't know
unemployed.
what you want me to do.
You
I had
act
to
like
show
I don't do
you
anything.
that the
You
photo-
act like I don't do
the other one
fucking
has a
anything.
beer in it.
I do a lot of shit.
So what do I
okay?
do?
I've got a career.
That's when the
I
picture
work
was
my
taken.
ass
But how do
off.
I tell them that? They don't
Send it to
believe
them.
me.
I don't fuck this. This is stupid.
Cam up, bitch. I cammed up. You cam up. Come on, hurry
Do
up.
it. Do it. Do it.
Do it. You know she's gonna. You know she's gonna. Oh, is that the old mic? That's the old mic saying do it. Here we go. Oh, wait, no.
She ain't coming up.
Cam up.
Yo,
Scared?
look at her snapping her fingers. She's snapping her fingers. I
Fucking
love that
scared.
shit. She's
She's so
cracking up.
scary. Aw.
Oof.
Trying
Oh,
to, but
for
I don't know
fuck's
how.
sake. For
Ah!
fuck's sake.
Dude, look at that. Look at that cam
All
up, dude.
right,
Look at that
so-
cam up. Holy shit, dude. It looks like a man.
Yeah, she has more of a like jiggly body shape like me. Like you can tell she's a drinker. You know? That's
Look
what
at
it is. Like the
Katie.
little chubby cheeks, the under stuff like that. It's like that's usually
like-
when you're a drinker. But
It
her
looked like
neck,
Katie-
you know, her neck looks like a healthy, normal neck. You know, I feel like Katie's neck tells a lot about like her body, like the way it's all like sunken in. Like
I think
I
Ladybug
don't know.
looks like she smokes 3 packs of Newports a day and dates
She
some
does,
dude.
dude. She does.
Yeah. And dates some dude named Tyrell.
Oh, he goes by Dark Web Danny now.
What do you want to know?
She's a
Sexy
monster.
Ladybug.
Look at my face, dude. Look at my face at the camera. I went, oh no.
Yeah, that was
She said,
a like rough one for her. 'Cause she's not as attractive
yeah.
as Katie, and that's just most people's opinions. I'm sure Dark Web Danny doesn't agree, and he's entitled to that.
Well, I mean, anybody with
What
vision,
else
anybody
did
with
I?
working eyes can see that. Oh my
What
goodness,
is one? All right,
that
they
was
got one
crazy.
more. Let's see.
That was
Let's see what
crazy.
this one is. Skip to where it starts.
I've never
at.
spoken to him.
Here we go. I remember this now. This one's good.
Hypocritical moments.
Still have it? I've never
Is
met
it?
this man. I've never met
One
this
mic.
man in my entire life. I've never met this man in my entire life. I've never spoken to him. But I just want to say, Angel, it is a pleasure to finally have a conversation with you, Chief. I hope he heard me.
Smoking a cigarette. Smoking a cigarette.
Something or what? You can't talk.
Shut the fuck
You
up,
found
first
some-
of all, bitch ass
Well, why
nigga.
don't you shut your mouth?
Bitch ass nigga.
Don't you come over here talking your shit to me,
Talking your
bitch.
shit up here. A bunch of
Hold on.
bitches up here, man.
Hold on,
You
hold
never
on, Silly
Shut
Rabbit.
the fuck up. Shut
Silly
the fuck
Rabbit,
up and
hold
let a
on.
man talk, motherfucker.
Gay. I think you're gay, by the way. I meant to tell you that. I think you're homosexual. I think you're straight up faggot.
He's my boyfriend.
By the
Yeah,
way.
I think you don't know it yet, but you a faggot. You a straight faggot, bro.
Motherfuckers, you hear me?
Angel,
all
hold on.
come to you too, bitch.
Angel. I've been dogs before. Oh, Angel.
Y'all want
Oh,
war?
Angel, why are you so
You
mad?
want war?
Angel,
That's what
go
you
change
fucking
your
want?
depends. Hey, Angel, go
Huh?
change your depends, man. Why are you so
Yeah, I'm
angry?
gonna change something on your fucking moms, motherfucker.
Hashtag Summer's Eve, y'all.
It's not fucking anchovy. To tell you that, brother.
Is it some kind of fish?
What's your wife smell like?
I don't answer questions, sir.
Me neither. Then
I don't
asshole.
actually have a wife either.
Well, whatever. You got no new lines, brother, for 2024. You got nothing new. Same old bullshit.
What? What the same bullshit? Yeah, I got the same bullshit, motherfucker. It's more than what you got. What the fuck do you have?
Stop over the drama.
Look at him. Drunken, sloppy motherfucker. You will never be nothing.
You ain't never going to be nothing, motherfucker.
I'm more than you are. I'm more than you are. I got more than you what you got, motherfucker. When the last time you had some pussy? Yeah, exactly.
He is the most disgusting fucking. Yeah, dude. No, anchovies are nasty as fuck, dude.
If you eat punani once in a conversation.
Listen, you a
Yo,
pimp. I
stop.
don't
You hear me?
How
You
much
all
I
stop
have
and I did,
to do that?
okay? So I told you to black ass to the fucking chill the fuck out. Then I tell you to fall back, then it would go away. But no, you nigga ass. That's
Where's
why
that
I
video?
called you a fucking nigga.
Whoa!
You're not.
That's all I gotta say. You know that
Why do
shit.
they call
You know for a
Angel
fact.
Life for?
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Why do they call you Angel Life for?
Dude, you went back to Joe. Somebody
You don't remember that shit, do
it? Your
When you roast on somebody, right?
I don't own a channel, bitch. I laugh. I'm a subscriber. At the end of the day,
understand,
sit, watch,
but-
and I react. I'm a reactionist. All right, brother. You know what I mean?
Okay,
That's
but you could.
You know what I mean? And I'm loyal to Joe, and he's my friend. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Joe's over there trying to expose me. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna clap back. Yeah. So about I say a week ago, he called me for some letters, right? From reference letters. I promised those letters way before. Actually, I think it was Patton that reached out to me and said, "Are you still willing to write those letters?" I said, "Yeah, why not?" Yes, you know, Philadelphia International Airport got flights coming out of your fucking hole every fucking day. Show the fuck up, bitch.
What the fuck
Show
are you
up.
talking about?
Show up. Philadelphia International Airport.
Yeah, this goes on for a while.
Show up. Show up.
See what he has with Chief here.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Just real quick. Can you imagine anybody Angel would fight in a physical altercation? They would destroy him. He shits in a bedpan. He's in a wheelchair. Like he would get.
Oh
he
yeah,
would
I don't
get
think he would get an actual fight.
But he would get. I'm fighting somebody who's healthy. Like I'm healthy. You're healthy. Like challenging people to a fight. Angel, if you're listening, you would get destroyed. You would. I mean, I'm just telling you, in a physical altercation, he would get destroyed. He's an old buck-toothed man who poops in a pan. Stop the tough guy act. Just stop it. That's all. Go ahead.
All right.
That's just about maybe I would like. Yeah, those letters. When you write those letters? I want to say 3 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
It hasn't been a week. For sure, it hasn't been a week. I don't know where he gets a week from. But my wife has all the receipts here, and I'll be talking to Weenie. Listen, let me end this. And I'm sorry this stream
And
has to end this
Weenie?
way.
Are we talking to
Jeez,
Weenie?
Angel was a massive
Yeah,
supporter
yeah.
of Vegas Valley.
Dang. They were all
So
working
Angel,
together to
I'm
do some
telling
weird
you,
shit.
I'm Banana. I'm telling you straight up, man to man. Angel is the biggest piece of shit in the sector. Like he will throw people under the bus if they don't do exactly what he says. And that's why Joe dropped him. That's why Cheesehead and Jake left. That's why everybody left him. And he wants to run his mouth, his little buck teeth, like he's going to do something physical. Yo, people would hurt him in a physical altercation. They would hurt him. I don't know why this old man thinks that he's going to do something. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it.
All right, let's see what else we got. Eric.
You want to go to
Mike,
you want to go
Cheesehead,
to Savage Dave's? We can go to Savage Dave's if you want. Like
is he
review
live?
his stream. No, review his stream
Nah, I don't
from
know
yesterday. It was funny as shit, dude.
Why? What happened?
No, just like arguments and just being chill, and people kept coming up to try to, and he got porn bombed a couple times. He got porn bombed like 3 times. It was funny as
By
shit,
who?
dude.
Who
It
wants
was,
to porn bomb him?
They're so
yeah, he
bad.
got porn bombed. Yeah, he got porn bombed a few times. It was fucking crazy. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, it was all of AC's crew, the AC people. They were sending people up, and they were porn bombing him.
I forgot Saul used to use this picture of like a bicep and like a big old like inflated titty. It's like that's such a weird picture. All right, I don't remember what this is. I'm gonna see if it's something. I'm gonna play it and we'll see what
You know what I
it is.
mean? I
I'm
can't
gonna go
speak
grab
on
a beer.
that.
I'll be right back.
But I just know that she is nobody at all to trust in your inner circle. You have to be out of your mind to let this girl inside your, inner circle. Just trust her with anything. Dude, she is a snake. I mean, I've never seen
Pre-salted.
I'm not. I'm
yeah,
not a snake. I am not.
What?
I'm just saying,
You're
I'm
not
not
what?
a snake. I'm not a snake at
Oh,
all.
well,
Even though you
well, I wanna-
stabbed me in the back multiple times, I still didn't.
Oh my
stop
God!
you.
Why do you gotta stop what I'm doing to attack me? I'm saying it. I'm trying to keep this on her.
Trying
But,
to make it all about you, Julia.
so if we go over here and you look at her page, you go over here and look
Oh,
at
here
her
we go.
page.
Penguin and Pals. Let's check it
You can see right there. Who is Sea Green? It's Squishy the cat, and that's her cam slip right there.
out. She's got the period cramp simulator.
Yes. So here's the thing. Now I'm gonna put this out there. I could easily strike that video, but I'm not. I'm not gonna strike the video. I could have been. This is when she was my co-host. You guys remember?
Yeah.
About 6 months ago, she did the period simulator.
Oh yeah.
She was my co-host.
Yeah, that was funny. That was really funny.
Yeah, that was around I don't know, Valentine's or something. Yeah, I don't know, March or something. Who knows? But this one right here. So we're gonna play this.
Oh wow.
If she tries to strike me for playing this video, I'll immediately turn around and strike her for playing my video. And not only that, but I will beat the
You know. All right, I'm back. I think we've
strike us to
seen
try to
this.
do
I
to
think we've
me. I
seen
know how
this
to
already.
overcome them.
Yeah, this
So,
is
but have
It's
fun,
just
Jay.
this is
every 1 or 2 minutes, right?
Yeah, I'm not even worried
this
about
is
me. She I don't think she will because I let her rock my video. You
What
know
is
what I'm saying?
this? Let's see.
Yeah.
Penguin and
It's an old
Pals.
So I don't see why she would.
yeah, it's an
But
old
let's
video.
see what she says about who is Squishy Green. This ought to be very interesting, guys.
Oh yeah, Squishy Green. Who is Squishy Green?
I didn't do anything.
This is from a year ago. Be quiet while this plays, Mike. I want people to be able to hear it.
I didn't steal anybody's identity. No one in your family? I didn't steal anybody's identity. You didn't use anyone's name to harass you. You didn't use a cousin's name, a relative's name to harass anyone. I never stole anybody's identity. That's not the question. Clean your ears. Clean your ears, girl. I harassed you as Carter Green. Do you remember that? Did you ever use anyone of your relatives' names under an account to troll anyone? They asked you to stop bringing them up. They really.
So, get this, Mike. Squishy goes around trolling people as this whatever Green, right? I think C Green, maybe Carter Green. I don't know. Thought the guy was dead. I guess he's not. I don't know. But Squishy's going around trolling people as this guy. So people start looking up this guy as their one to do and trying to dox the shit out of him and, you know, do what they can to Carter Green, not knowing it's fucking Squishy, Ashley Decker with 2 Ks. So she's literally getting harassment brought upon this guy for no reason other than, you know, I guess that's her cousin. Maybe they had some falling out. So she's like, you know, if I'm going to do all these bad things and attract all this bad attention, I'm going to use my cousin's name that I don't like anymore. That's 2 birds with 1 stone right there, you guys. That's Squishy.
did. Callie asked you to stop bringing her up. I didn't ask her. I didn't even bring her up. You are, because you were never around for any of that. But I, as Carter Green, definitely left you messages.
What the fuck?
She's saying it wasn't her cousin, it was her.
Stop bringing up things to do with Callie because you think you can get one over on me. Definitely brought me messages. You said me? Yeah, I sent you messages or tagged you in groups as Carter Green.
Wow. Wow.
I sure did, because that profile lived a whole lot longer. So you're like, I've never done that to you.
Wow, what a fucking psycho. What a fucking psycho. Who does that?
Yeah, okay. And if I recall, some information on me and Georgia,
What the
or
hell?
like people and like the Dominic thing on like Maria's side. So, like,
Wow. She left me messages under. So then she goes further to like deny it and say, I never left you messages, prove it.
It was an anti-bullying thing.
So is this Penguin and Squishy talking? Is that who this is? Mike, I don't know if you put yourself on mute. You've been on mute for a while. I don't know if you know that.
I think it's Weenie talking about Squishy.
You think so? And Weenie and Squishy talking to each other?
They're not cool anymore. They don't hang out anymore.
Yeah,
You know?
this is like a year ago though. This stuff was this is evidence that Squishy was going around doing this. She literally admitted it in a private phone call or whatever that got recorded because all of those people are pieces of shit and you can't trust any of them.
And then Penguin got exposed.
Oh, okay, so that's Penguin and Squishy. That's Penguin and Squishy talking back and forth. Okay. Cool.
They sound
and
alike.
then who's reviewing is Penguin the one also reviewing the video too? She's like, and that, you know, blah blah blah, because I don't know if that's the same person. I'm asking the chat there. The chat's answering for me. Go ahead, Mike.
No, but I mean, I know that they're all infighting now. They're all infighting. Penguin disappeared because she got fired from her job for doxing people. She got fired.
Why would she get fired
but,
for that?
she was doxing people, and other people were calling her employer, and she got fired from the zoo. She
Yeah,
worked at the
that's
zoo.
stupid.
Yeah, but I mean, but she was doxing other people, and
So
then
what?
people just took it upon themselves to take it to that level, and she
Well, I
got
mean, you got a
humble.
job. Well, you got a job, Mike, and you constantly say, "I'm gonna dox him. I'm gonna dox him. I didn't want to do this, but I'm gonna dox him." Do you think you deserve to be fired?
I don't do it, but I don't
you
actually do it.
Well, I mean, allegedly you don't do it. You always say, "I'm gonna have to go real life," and all those clips could be shared to your employer.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna have to though, but if you don't do it, you're not breaking the law. You're not breaking any kind of law. If you say I'm gonna do this, like if I say I'm gonna punch somebody, but I don't punch them, I didn't break the law.
Yeah, I don't think doxing somebody is against the law anyway.
It is in Virginia. It is because if it stops your monetary gain, it's against the law. In other words, if you're losing income because of it, it is against the law.
That's everything, though. That's everything. You don't lose any income, so unless you get fired and you can prove that they were slandering you, but that's just like slander,
True. Because of my job being a contractor, they can't touch me. They can't. I work for the government. They can't touch me.
Well,
But
I mean,
it's okay.
You keep saying that you use secret servers to tap into people's
Oh, good.
computers and stuff. So
I have a secured server. So if someone was to email or message me through the server, I can find out who they are instantly. So I can do that. But it's okay. It's all right. Like I said, I'm not trying to get into that. It's just these people are so depraved. I've never seen people. They're like cackling hens in a hen house. This person, this person, this person. It's like, let the shit go. It's just fucking YouTube.
Yeah.
Just
Well, I
it
guess,
go.
yeah. Everybody's always mad at everybody. That's why I just smoke weed and relax. Or
you're right.
or else I'd be mad like everybody else.
I think that's your coping skill, and I think that's a good thing because it's all natural. It's not going to hurt you, and you're able to relax and just be yourself and just chill. But I think these people, they're rabid dogs. They can't get out of their own way. We call it tanglefoot, where you're tripping over your own feet. And I think these people can't help themselves. I think they're disgusting people. That's what I think they are. Just my opinion.
Somebody named Stop the Lie says, "Stop lying, Penguin did not get fired."
Penguin did get fired from the zoo. She actually said on a live stream that she got fired from her job. That's what she said.
I had heard she got fired from the zoo before, but I think that was something to do with like AC in them, right?
Yeah, they dox the shit out of her.
Well, I mean, I don't know if it's true or not. Does she
Well, the
still
thing
work
is
at the
that
zoo? Does she
let
ever
me
work
ask
at
you.
the
She did. She worked at the Cincinnati Zoo. Cincinnati Zoo. Yeah. Let me ask you this.
Sorry.
Is it better to work at the zoo or get butt plugs in your ass, AC? Which is better?
Well, if you're with the zoo animals and Penguin was working with you,
Yeah.
you got to work at the zoo and then get butt plugs in your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Penguin got fired. I'm just kidding. They say no, she ain't get fired. She a spoof job.
Well, I heard she got. She said she lost her job. That's
I'm not drunk yet. Stop the lies. I'm getting there though.
That's what she said. I don't know if it's true or not.
They asked that question on Saturday. Fire the orangutans. They're eating all the bananas.
Yeah, that's just what she said. She said one time someone called her job and she got fired because of that. That's what she claims. I don't know it to be true. I don't work for this.
She's probably lying. I do remember hearing something like that as well. So even if Mike is a pathological liar, I'm reading the comments, Mike. Just like even if that is the case, I have a memory that's similar to it, so I'm pretty sure she did say something,
Right.
or somebody threatened to do this to her back in the day or something. There was a whole
So
narrative
stop the
about this back
lies.
then.
Stop the lies. Stop the lies. AKA, who is that? I'm trying to remember who that is.
He like decide on the fly. Who the fuck is this? Who do I want this?
Who is that? I can't remember who that is offhand. I know who the socks are, but no, I'm not
Somebody
drunk, and I'm.
who's familiar with Penguin's story.
Well, I'm not drunk, and I'm not lying, so I'm completely coherent.
Yeah, I
But
kind
no,
of remember something like that too.
Yeah, I
So,
remember her
I
claiming that
agree
she
with
got
you.
fired. Yeah, that's all. It's funny. I'm the most coherent person, but they're saying all these things about me. It's okay. It's all right. They can say whatever they want to say.
Oh my
But
god,
stop.
that fucking douchebag Nick Bolt was up on this panel. You want to see a little
Was he?
bit of Nick Bolt being a douche real quick?
Sure, let's do it. Let's do it. I haven't seen him in a while.
It's just a video of him, but we'll see what it was. Ew, he looks ugly without his glasses.
Cold setting in.
All right.
Good
I need to
stuff.
walk to the store. You
Good
guys want to walk
stuff,
to the store
Mr.
with me?
Boat. Good stuff.
Cool.
All
So it
like
takes
way
like 5
down
minutes to
here.
get there.
I guess that's it.
Virtually, perhaps. I just got home. I don't want to walk anywhere. I'm tired.
Oh,
I got.
yeah, virtual stuff.
It took me an hour and a half to drive 30 miles. Welcome to LA. And I got a phone call.
Oh, shit.
Classic Nick, always getting phone calls.
Big Mama, you coming up?
And he's gone.
Yeah, she even said that here on this panel that I left.
Hold on.
Julia is the one who said.
Oh my god, there's like classic Julia and Big Mama fighting drama. There's some old classic shit. I want to hear what Julia said to her earlier.
Saying that me and Joe and I are not together anymore.
Apparently.
That I left him. It's Julia who was saying that.
Oh, Julia was saying that?
Yeah, she even said that here on this panel.
Damn.
Well,
That I left you.
Well, hold on. She's backstage. Let me put it up here. You mind if I put
No,
it up here?
I'm not gonna say here now.
Oh, shit.
Because I think
She said that. She said that we broke up. She's the one saying that to every other channel that she goes to.
I'm in a mood. If you put Julie up, let me loose on her.
Hold on.
Okay.
Because
I'll let you.
I heard her crying, asking, and I told her several times, no, that ain't true. I think she's speculating because you see, the thing is, because obviously we don't put our personal business out there. You know.
Yeah, how do you explain that you keep telling this bitch that your fucking wife left you and that you could go phone bone her and bang her in Canada now? Yeah, that's what's going on over there. Joey has a prison husband that looks very Filipina. I don't know which one of you guys is the fake Samsonite. I thought we agreed to have several Samsonites. We are Samsonites. All Samsonite sock accounts are welcome here. They all must have the same name and the same little emblems or some variation of it. Joey Waddles. He was drunk all night and morning. He must be sober by now. Who? Who? Are you drinking, Mike? You drinking again?
No.
You off the wagon?
Not at all. Not at all.
Slacking. Oh, my phone. Man. I was asking
Not at
about some
all.
hot wings earlier. Yeah, I guess we'll watch that.
Yeah, so Joey.
Let's see if there's anything interesting.
Oh gosh.
What about it? What do you say?
It's just
Go ahead.
these
Get
socks
him,
are,
Mike. Get him.
These socks accounts are so funny, and they're all women. They're Lizard Breath. They're fucking, Wits of Heart. They're all these angry bitches that just will never come up on panel. They just want to talk shit in the chat. That's all they want to do.
Well, none of those women are blocked. So I mean, if they wanted to be here, I think they could just use their own account.
They can't because they'll get destroyed.
Oh
on
yeah,
camera.
yeah. Dude, no, they can't because there's people that can't show themselves here because people will attack them.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's it.
there's nothing wrong with being drunk, sad, and horny, okay? Those are things I go through all the time.
Well, I'm not sad. I'm not drunk, and I'm not horny, so I'm good. I'm good. I'm
I
good
could
to
go
go.
for a phone bone.
Yeah.
Did you
So
see
Liz,
fucking Jack Talcott keeps giving out his actual phone number to people? Like just posting it
Yeah.
on the stream?
Because
Like,
he wants
he
you to
can't
pay
afford
him.
an extra phone.
He wants you to pay him for his counseling services.
What the
It's
fuck?
the funniest shit. Yeah, he's like, I can help you. I can help you, Mike. I can
For
counsel you.
money.
And I'm like, I'm good, dude. I'm much better off in life than you are, bro. I'm
It'd be
good.
like, okay, counsel me, but I'm not gonna give you any money at all.
It's funny because like, Jack even said that he's
Horny
on
for
disability.
Jeff.
Yeah, he's on disability, all this other stuff.
Jeff,
Liliana,
Jeff's gonna be like, damn it,
listen.
Oh,
I do not want to dox Liliana. Liliana, if you don't stop with the socks, I'm gonna dox you.
I was
Straight
gonna
up.
make a funny joke.
Yeah, I'm gonna dox.
Stop the lie said horny for Jeff, and I was gonna go like Jeff's gonna walk out the room. He's gonna be like, "Damn it, ham banana! I came all over my antlers again." You know?
Lily, I'm gonna dox you if you don't cut the shit out. I'm just letting
the
you know.
timing didn't work out because Mike stifled it with his threats to somebody that's not even here. Probably. Why
That's
do you think it's her?
Liliana.
Why? Which one?
Because everything is about Jeff. Everything, all her comments.
To stop the lines, Liliana.
Yeah, that's one of her socks.
All right.
Yeah, she's obsessed with Jeff, and then she's talking about me on other channels. It's really sick. It's like a sick, weird thing. I mean, the bottom line is that she's in love with me. I don't want her, and she got mad. That's all it is.
Well, she can't get her way all the time.
Dude, she was on another panel, and she's like, and you enable him, and he needs help, and then I'm not trying to be obsessive, bitch. You're talking about me for fucking hours. You're obsessed. Like, don't talk about me.
Layba, you want to come up here so we can berate you? That'll be fun. You want to come up here and let us attack you?
Yeah, she's a weirdo. She's in love with me, and I don't want her. Jeff didn't want her, and that's all it is. And now she's pissed off at alpha males that don't want to deal with her. That's it.
Like the way he tastes. Oh, that's horrible. I bet it tastes dirty too.
I love it. Fucking love it. It tastes like Iranian spit.
Laybuck says, no thanks.
No, thank you.
Right,
yeah,
we'll
but no,
Liliana
needs to move on. She needs to move on. Yeah.
Let's check in on Jackie.
So free from the false belief of knowing. Check yourself and tell the word you're telling yourself, the story that you're telling yourself. If you're bringing unsettled feelings into yourself, you're punishing yourself with depression or repeated memories of trauma. Oh, they hurt me. I don't mean to make fun of it.
I feel like I should clip that for my intro. Like I do one where it'd be like a bunch of babies or something, and put some clips like, "Oh, they hurt me," and then people complaining about me back to back to back with a little beat. That'll be a good intro.
Look how dirty and greasy he is, dude. He looks like he hasn't showered in a month. Holy crap, dude! Yikes!
Oh shit, Mike, I forgot I had to tell you something.
Go ahead.
Mike.
I'm here.
Get closer to the screen.
I'm here.
You know what it? Oh, I love that I can do that now. Sorry. You fell for that twice now, Mike. Jeez, I love it. That's a good.
Yeah, you
Dude,
love
there's
Jeff,
another
dude.
one. Dude, at the end, like, no, I'm gonna put this little bit at the end though. There's
Yeah.
this little part I got of him where somebody's like in the comment, they call him a faggot, and then he goes like, "I'm a faggot," like that. And I was like, that'll be funny to put at the end too. Where it's like, "You're a faggot, you're a faggot," and then he just got, "I'm a faggot," like yourself, like, or "I'm a faggot." Or something. I don't know what he said, something like that. I feel like it'll go good with that little short.
I don't know what your riff is with Jeff. I like Jeff. I don't know what your riff is, but I can't get in the middle of that. I like him as a person. I do. I like him as a person. I want Liliana.
He's all right. Somebody wants some pagan. That's probably
Do you
Jacob.
I really don't want to dock Samsonite right now, but I can because I know who it is. But I don't want to do it.
Samsonite is everybody in this chat.
Samsonite is Witch of Heart. It's Witch of Heart. That's who that is.
Well, I encourage like sock Samsonite accounts. So I mean, if anybody wants to be not noticed, just come in a sock Samsonite account, and nobody would know, and we'll just be like, unless the Samsonite account does something that gets them blocked. I mean, they don't got to worry about it, you know.
Yeah, it's all good.
Nothing
It's
that
all
would get
good.
you blocked.
It's all good.
Like that one person. I only had to block one person today.
When
hey,
you
Mike,
think
do you know
about
anybody named Terry?
Terry?
Because I blocked somebody earlier. They said something pretty dark about somebody named Terry, and then they were saying Mike, you know, like they wanted to
that's my ex-wife.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's so one of the sock accounts was attacking your ex-wife.
I know.
Anyway, I blocked him earlier because I figured it was somebody you knew or something. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, it's my ex-wife. Yeah, that's her name.
There you go. So now we know when we see that name, we'll be like, oh, it's his wife or ex-wife or whatever.
Yeah.
And it'd be like if they're saying something crazy, then we'll just get rid of it.
Yeah, that's the AC crowd calling my ex-wife's work for no reason. Yeah,
Oh no, they were saying they were gonna do sexual things to her.
That's nice.
In the butt.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Oh,
I didn't see it.
No, and I know I
didn't
deleted it pretty quick. I was pretty quick on it. I was just I wasn't even gonna tell you about it, but then I was curious about Terry, and then I felt like I had to explain why I was curious about Terry. So then I just told you the whole thing.
Yeah, that's Nick Volt. That's Harneet. That's who that is.
Harneet Gruel.
Yeah, that's who that is. That's who Nick Renal, because he talks about my family and my children.
How would you know if somebody did that, Pat S? You know, like you only know what you did, Pat S. So you could say you didn't call Mike's ex-wife, but you don't know if somebody may or may not have. Just because Mike tries woof sometimes doesn't mean, you know, like what if we don't listen and the wolves eat Mike? You know, like you gotta.
It did happen. It did happen. They called my ex-wife's job, which I haven't been with my ex-wife in over 10 years. So she has nothing to do with YouTube, has nothing to do with that. Nick Volt was the one who went into my Facebook and released all my pictures and stuff like that. Nick Volt's a fucking weirdo. Nick Volt made my grandson, my underage grandson, his avatar. That's Harneet Grenal.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and
you know what we need to do is learn some love from Jack Talcott, you know?
We do.
That would
but
save our souls right now. Let's learn.
We can break those habits.
We can break these habits, Mike.
All habits can be broken.
Old habits can be broken.
Except maybe the one of breath.
Oh, wait. Oh,
you can change your habit of breathing, but
wait, what? Yeah, you can totally change your breath. You can train your body and your mind to breathe a certain way, I believe. That's how like swimmers, athletes, and a lot of people need to do things.
Breathing patterns. Just like tone scale. You can change your outlook. Yeah.
And that's what people don't get. Like when I complain about my deviate septum thingy, it literally is like somebody stifling, like putting their hand up, not completely blocking, but just like it just kind of messing it up, my breathing pattern, like every breath too. Like,
yeah,
you know, like even when I do that, I don't get the proper airflow through my nose. And it's like, if people don't get how lucky they are sometimes. I mean, that they can just simply breathe properly through their nose or breathe properly, you know, because this sucks when you can't breathe right. I don't think that's that. I don't know what the fuck Jack's talking about, but I'm just, yeah, I'm so whatever absorbed that I just thought of my nose again.
I don't know if you can stop the habit of breathing.
Breathing.
Hey, brothers and sisters, we're coming up on an hour.
Let's see if anybody joined him. I want to see if Tommy or any of them joined. Those are my favorites. Yeah, no guests today? Dude,
No one
that's like
wants to
2
go
days in
there.
a row if he didn't get them. I guess
Nope,
not.
dude. Nobody wants. Dude,
Oh, he
we
got the
canceled.
crazy guy. Who canceled
No one
him?
wants to go there. Yo, me and you.
I'll
did
go
a
over
number
there.
on
No, I'll go over there tomorrow.
we did a number on him. We just
What do you
when I
mean
was
we? I wasn't trying to
me
do
and you, we were
anything
going
to
back
him.
and forth. When he was cursing at me and stuff, people were like commenting to me privately, like, "Yo, this guy's fucking phony." He's like calling me the B word and cursing at me, and then he's saying that he's a preacher and he wants to help people, and he's cursing at people. It's like, no, dude, nah. You're fake as fuck, Jack. You're fake as fuck. You're fake as fuck. That's all it is.
Let's see.
He's
What
fake.
is what is Mr. P running over here? What was this thing he was doing today?
I don't know.
It was like a 8-hour stream all about you and videos you're in and everything, but it was like totally
Did he do
focused on. It just ended
So they
like
have no
30 minutes ago.
So they have no content. So they have no content anymore.
Oh, they had a bunch of stuff to show.
But
I don't
not
know what it
about
was
anything
all about,
relevant.
but it was.
But nothing relevant.
I mean,
it's just about other people.
Oh yeah, it was about you, I guess.
Yeah, Mike's gonna. Mike, if he keeps it up, he's gonna get it. And that's not his real last name. So he just needs to be very careful what he's doing. Be very careful.
Or what, you could dox him?
I can.
Yeah, you could. Might as well.
I don't have to. I don't have to. But if you don't talk about me, I don't talk about you. That's all. You know, I'm not saying you. I'm saying them. Just don't talk about me. I won't talk about you. But he let the most disgusting shit come out of people's mouths, and then he lied on Dave's and said it never happened, and it did happen because it's screen recorded. It's all screen recorded. He let someone talk about my children, talk about touching kids, talk about my father, and then Mike was like, okay, and then Sam was like, oh no, well, that's not his job. No, it is his job because he invites me up on his panel, and then you're letting this person say the most egregious, disgusting things, and that's okay, and that's cool. Listen, if that's how you want to run your panel, that's cool. I'm just not going to go back there. That's all.
Yeah,
I'm good. I'm good. You know, I'm not mad. I'm done. I'm just done. I'm done. So now I'm going to watch their panel die like a fucking dead rose. It's going to die because there's no content. There's no content. Mike is boring as shit. So it's just going to die. It's okay.
You
And his
want
wife, I'm over your shoulder right now. And that's cool. Listen, whatever works for you, works for you. Not you, I'm to them.
Yeah,
But I'm not going to be there. I'm not going to be there for someone to say that my kids have interactions with each other. I'm not there to say that my father touched me. If you don't remove that person, that to me is disrespectful to me. That's all I'm trying to say.
Disrespectful to you. Why do you care about that so much?
Well, that's sexual stuff. That's sexual, disgusting things to say.
So, people
You
are
know.
disgusting.
So, like I said, you people can do whatever they want. But even Jeff watched it. Jeff watched it. Dave watched it. CT watched it. They're like, yeah, that was fucked up. That was really fucked up. What they allowed to happen, talking about your children and stuff. It's
Yeah,
just
I
fucked
did
up.
see it. I did see it, but it wasn't too bad.
Now
Do you
okay,
remember?
well,
Do you remember what he said?
Banana, if you're telling me someone saying that your kids have interactions with each other, your father had interactions with you, if that's acceptable for your panel, I don't want to be there. I just don't want to be there. That's all.
Why? Well, doesn't that make you pretty sensitive?
No, that's disgusting. That's incest. That's gross. That's disgusting.
So if somebody says something gross and disgusting, you're like, I will not be in that place.
Yes, I don't talk about anyone's children, and I don't want to talk about anything sexual with people's children or their parents. I don't talk about stuff like that. That to me is disgusting. I don't want anything to do with the channel that has that kind of content. That's me. That's my personal opinion. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to hear that. I think it's gross. I think it's disgusting.
So why do you keep
talk
bringing it up?
Because you asked me about it.
Yeah,
So-
but if it were me and it was something I didn't want to keep talking about or bring up, I'd be like, oh, it was something gross.
That was the first time I've ever been in 2.5 years. I've been on a panel in 2.5 years, and someone allowed somebody, Poon Handler, to talk about rape and just disgusting shit, and think it's funny. I don't want anything to do with that. I don't want to deal with anyone like that. So hey, listen, good luck. Good luck in your homelessness. Good luck in getting kicked out of your house. Good luck. Hey,
Is that why they're moving? I heard they were moving.
Yeah, they got evicted, I think.
Like if Smiley solves this and whatever, instigating on.
But good luck. But good luck. Hey, listen, have a good time. You know.
So,
yeah. So that's right.
Making you a channel, and you guys were becoming partners or whatever. What happened
Well,
with
he
that?
made a channel. He made a channel. Then he let this disgusting, garbage person come up and say the most disgusting things about my kids. And then he was laughing about it. And then his wife tried to defend. Well, he doesn't tell people what to say. No, but a channel owner, if someone comes up, if you ask me up on your panel, right? And someone comes on your panel and saying the most disgusting things about your kids, I think it's your job and your morality to kick them off, because that's not what you want on your panel. You don't want that kind of content.
Let me ask you a question. Are you just being like a complaining, whining, complainy, or do you even remember what he said to you that got you so upset? So if you're a complaining, whining, whiny, you won't even remember. But I remember what he said specifically that got you upset. Do you remember what he said that got you upset?
Yeah, he said, you know, how long as your father touches you, you know, do your kids have relations? It's disgusting.
He didn't say
he did.
dear. Not that I heard. Before
Yes,
that
he
though,
did.
what did he say before
It's
the
disgusting.
father?
He said, you know, how long have you been gay? Did you get banged in the butt? It's like, what are you talking about? Like, it's just disgusting.
Well, I mean, you were talking about AC with a dildo in his ass. I was too. I thought
Well,
it was
that
funny.
happened. That did happen. That actually did happen.
I mean,
but listen, no, it's okay. That's all right. If you're going to defend it, if you're going to defend that kind of language, that's okay. You can choose to do whatever you want. But the things he was saying were out of line. They were out of line. They were disgusting.
So what I remember him saying was that he was like, "Oh, Mike, I'm gonna go to you. I'm gonna beat you up." You're like, "I'll fight you, whatever." And then he's
I
like,
didn't see that.
"Mike,
Never
don't
said that.
hide, because if you hide, I'll just go beat up your kids or something."
No, he didn't say that. He said he was going to rape me, rape my children. Me and my kids have.
He did say he was gonna rape you. He did say that.
Yeah. Then he said he was going to rape my kids.
I told David Acton. I told David Acton I would do that to him too. So
that's disgusting. If you came to my home, not you, if someone came to my home to harm me, I will drop you on the front lawn. I will drop you on the front. And that's the truth. That's the truth.
I mean, if they get back up, they're still gonna try to rape you.
Well, I'm not talking about dropping you with a punch. I'm talking about dropping you with something else.
When I first started working at the post office, like when I think I was like in I wasn't in any like group or anything. I had just gotten out of like some job or some shit. Like I think it was 2014 if I remember. Somewhere around that time, I started working there, and there was this like Brazilian chick, right? And she had just moved from Brazil, and she was always worried about getting raped, even in the parking lot, everything, everywhere. She was like, "I'm skinny. Somebody could just get me and drag me." And I was like, "Damn, does that happen a lot, like that much in Brazil? That this is like a
this is the thing. I carry a firearm on me all the time. There's a firearm on my side right now. I'm not going to show it to you, but it's on my side all the time. So if someone was to try
I don't
anything
believe
with me,
you have a firearm. Show us it.
You want to see it?
Just stand up, stand straight up, flash it.
I'm not. I'll get your channel crashed. I don't want
No,
to
you
show
won't.
it to you.
No, you won't.
Okay,
Just
hold
don't
on. I'll be right back.
touch it. No. See, you don't have it on your hip. You're lying. Then if you're leaving,
It's on my
see?
hip.
No,
It's
no,
on my
it's
hip,
not.
right here.
No, it's not.
Right here.
And I can't see. He left. He lied. It wasn't on his hip. He went to go get it. He's gonna come back with something that wouldn't even be able to fit on his hip. Watch. He's gonna be like, "This is what was on my hip." I gotta go check if my hot wings are here. Oh, I just heard door close. His hip is in his dad's closet. He just gets up and leaves. He's like, "It's on my hip. Bye." Just gone. He come back. You're just gonna hear the gun go off. Jeez, you guys are crazy. Exactly. And you know what? Dang. I don't know. I believe he has guns. I just don't think he had a pistol on his hip like he was saying.
Oh.
Oh, geez. Did you have to go so far to get that gun off your hip?
I had to pee.
Oh, okay. Everybody thought you went to go get a gun.
No, I had to pee.
All right. Can you talk to the chat for like a minute or two? Somebody just got here. I gotta go.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, dude. I mean, I thought me and you were cool, but I don't see it. I don't see it.
Oh.
And that's cool. That's cool. I wish you nothing but the best. I'm not going to show. No, I'm not mad at all. I'm not going to show it. You want me to show a picture? I'll show you if you want me to pull it, I'll pull it. It's up to you.
I mean, I thought you were going to show it, and then you walked away and you said you had to pee or something. Yeah, but you went.
There you go.
Geez, but you went and got. Oh, that is fucking dope.
There you go.
Oh.
There you go.
It's not loaded, right? It's not loaded, is it?
Of course it is.
If it's loaded, you should not be handling it like that.
It's in a holster. It's in a holster.
All right. Well, gee, yeah, that was not. Well, I mean, you definitely weren't wearing it earlier. You just went and put it.
I was wearing it. I had to pee.
Why you gotta lie to me, Mike? Why you gotta lie?
You want to see it again?
That was pretty cool. What kind of gun is it?
It's a Beretta.
Ooh. Like what caliber?
9mm.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, man. I was thinking about getting one, but honestly, I'm afraid because I get drunk and act crazy, and I don't want to have a gun in my possession because of that.
I don't.
The older I get, like I'm pretty sure I'll grow that, and at that time, I will probably have like a gun in a safe somewhere locked away.
Sure. But the thing is that, like I said, anybody can come speak to me and have fun and have a good conversation. Nothing, no threats or anything like that.
Well, yeah, I don't think anybody's threatening you though. Except for people in wheelchairs and shit. Like, even if it was a person, dude, I seen a video of a guy, like a cop, right? There's this guy in a wheelchair, and the guy in the wheelchair, he's like rolling into the store. He's like rolling in, but he has a knife, right, or something. And the cop pulls out guns, like, stop, and the guy just wasn't stopping. He's like, fuck it. Like just fucking unloads in this guy like the guy was running in with a knife or something. It was like, damn.
Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Like I said, we in Virginia we carry, so
Yeah,
Maybe
in
it wants to be a tough.
Arizona, a lot of people carry, but I like to smoke weed and do reckless shit. So
Yeah.
I don't trust myself or anything really as much as I would want to with the gun like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
not
it's all
yet.
good.
No,
It's all
that's
good.
cool, man. I am like, damn. So you got 2 guns in the house. That's cool.
I have 3 handguns, and I have 3 handguns, and I have, as of right now, I have 3 long guns. I have a shotgun, a 303, and I have an AR-15. And I have 3 handguns: my 17, my 22, and this is a Beretta.
Ooh.
It's a small Beretta. You know, it's
So
a concealed carry.
which gun brand do you think's the best? Like
Glock.
reliable the Glocks?
Yes. Glock is the best. It's absolute best. So we were issued. So when we came on, we were issued a 5906 Smith & Wesson, which is a double action, and then they switched to the Glock 17, and that was my favorite. That was my favorite handgun, the Glock 17. And
What
then they
about
switched
like
to
a Desert Eagle? Would you ever get a Desert Eagle 50 cal?
no. You don't
Why
need a
not?
50 cal
Oh, I
because you don't
mean,
need it.
well, I mean, if
You
you
want
want to,
something. You
you want to
you
blow
want
a
something
hole in
accurate.
them.
No, you want something accurate that you have a high capacity in. The
Uh-huh.
Glock 17 was 17 in the clip and 1 in the chamber, so you had 18 rounds of 9mm, and then we would carry hollow points. So hollow points were very strong. But then they switched over to the Glock 22, which was a 40 cal, but it was still like 16 rounds of 40 cal, and that's a strong round. And then backup, I carried a Charter Arms 38 step nose on my ankle. So you had a 5-shot 38 on your ankle in case you were disarmed. Like, in other words, if someone was to take your firearm from you, you still have a firearm on your ankle. You know, so it is what it is.
Dude,
That's
I
just
was
how
watching
firearms.
the Terrifier 2. Have you seen the Terrifier yet? The movie?
No.
It's about
No.
this like evil clown demon thing. He goes around and kills people or whatever, but he keeps a gun strapped on his ankle, and it's a sawed-off shotgun. And he like when he gets knocked down, he like fucking pulls it off his leg and kills people with it.
Yeah, it's a wild thing, but I love this Beretta. I love it, and I have I also have one that I didn't tell you. I have a 22 long rifle. It's a handgun, little 22 long rifle, little 22.
Well,
Another great gun.
why is it called long rifle then? Like, is it?
So long
like,
rifle is
is that a brand?
It's a longer bullet. So you have a 22 short, and you have a 22 long rifle.
I was gonna ask you
So
about
it's-
that. Like, imagine like a Uzi or something. Like, I believe they use 9mm. Do they? But
Yeah, an Uzi can be in different calibers. So if the Israeli Uzi or the Uzi that's usually used in battle is a 9mm,
I
but
would
they
use
do
one
make
with 22s and just a shit ton of bullets. Like, it would
But
be
they
too
do-
unstable, and it'd do crazy.
they do
damage.
make Uzi in 22 and 32, 9, and then they make an Uzi in 45. But the most commonly used Uzi is in 9mm. So like the Israeli army was an automatic 9mm. It was basically just like the MP5. So in America we have the MP5, the Hepstone Koch MP5, which was called the room broom. In other words, you could suppress fire within a closed space. And the Uzi was basically the Uzi, even though it went into battle, it wasn't like a really like a battle rifle. It was more for close combat, like close combat.
I believe it would be like a special,
Yeah.
like one guy in
Yeah.
the group, and then he's not even part of like the infantry. He'd be
Yeah.
part of a special squad of people, probably like the medic and the Uzi guy,
Sure.
the
So the
flamethrower
special
guy, or
ops-
whatever
So the
happens in
special,
war.
you're right. So the special operations guys would have the Uzis, fully automatic Uzis, special operations guys, but then the guys that were in the traditional army would have the M16s or the AR-15s, stuff like that. Yeah, that's just what it is. Yeah, it's just different. It's
Daddy
a different.
would have got us Uzis. Oh, if your daddy wasn't in jail, Jeremy. I was just kidding. When Joey gets out, he's getting us all free Uzis. That'd be cool.
I love this gun. I love the Beretta. I love the Italian-made guns. My favorite gun. My AR-15 is custom. It's a custom AR-15. I've showed it backstage to people. It's got tri-sides, it's law enforcement sights and everything. It's got an extra capacity mag. But my favorite gun, I have a Benelli shotgun. It's an Italian shotgun. And it's my favorite gun in the world. Yeah, it's expensive. It really is.
I want that fucking automatic shotgun Dr. Dave has. He showed it before. He showed the thing. It's fucking bad as fuck.
That's
like the thing is like one of those shotguns that goes poof, 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 and then like it'll get them all out real quick.
Yeah, either it's a Benelli or it's an SKS. So yeah, so it's either Russian or Italian. But yeah, boom, 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 boom.
Put dragon fire in those, dude. Dragon fire shotgun rounds in those. Just like you run into a demon.
Yeah, it's a
cocking it. Like you just like
no. I'm clearing it. I'm clearing it.
Can you do the thing where you put the bullet in it and then like pull it like that and then the bullet pops out and catch it?
I can, but I'm not going to do that online.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that was like one of the first things I did when I got a gun. I was practicing that. I was like holding it, but I wasn't putting my hand on the trigger or anything. Obviously, I was just holding it by the thingy and going, and then like the first one when you pull it back, it loads the bullet into the chamber, and then if you pull it back again like that, like and load it, it'll pop the bullet out. Like instead of it'll think you shot it, basically it'll be like
when you clear the rack, we call it the rack. When you clear the rack, it'll pop out. Yeah, and you grab it. Yeah. Yep. I know what you're saying.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm a really good shooter, like super good shooter. But yeah, no, it's all good.
Don't
like
know
you have
if I'd be good at shooting.
You have to clear it.
I went shooting once with a 9mm though.
If you're handing a firearm, you have to clear it. You have to make sure it's clear.
Oh wait, I've been shooting twice. Same gun though. It was a 9mm Ruger. It was pretty bad. It was pretty badass. It was funny though, because like when you shoot it, like and you run out of bullets, the thing it will stay back like that, like it stays back. But I guess it it curved a little on that gun, so it kind of looked like the gun was broken. Like when it was like, because you would just slap another one in and pull it or whatever, fucking put another clip in, it was ready to go again.
I got you. Yeah, and the Glock does that too. The Glocks will go up; they'll go up to the left, and then so it does happen. But my favorite gun of all time, like I carry this because it's smaller. It's a smaller one, so you can seal it better. But I love my Glock 17. I love it. I love the Glock gun. It's the best. But it's larger, so it's more.
I wanted to make something today. Damn, I forgot. I wanted to make something.
It's more intrusive on your side. Like if you carry a smaller, more compact gun, you don't see. I have an Ultra Carry 45, Kimber Ultra Carry 2, and it's 45. It's a 45. It's a like a small 1911. But the thing is that it only holds 8 rounds.
It's like a pistol.
So it's huh?
Yeah, I just know a 1911 is a pistol, right?
It's a pistol. Yeah. But no, my favorite gun to carry is my Glock 17. That's my absolute favorite to carry. And that was my issued gun, 2nd round. Yeah, I love it. I love that gun. It's a 9mm.
I think the next gun I get, if I do get one, is gonna be like a 50 caliber, ridiculously overpowered. Like,
no, you don't want that.
One of those guns you get where it's like, the gun screams out like I'm insecure and I have a small penis or something. I'm gonna get one of those guns where it's gonna be like so big and I try to shoot it.
My favorite, like I said, next to the Glock 17, my favorite gun was my little stub nose 38. Love that gun. Little stub nose 38 caliber revolver.
Those things are heavy, dude. I think that was the first gun I held. Little badass kid named Albert came over to my house. He was friends with my older brother that passed away. And that was back in the day though. We were like, fuck it. I was like 10. This kid came over and brought over a fucking little revolver gun and put it down our table. He was like, check this out. And I picked it up. I was like, I want to carry it. They're like, just don't put your finger there or whatever. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do this. I was just like holding. I was like, it's freaking heavy.
So I carry my Glock all the time, or I'll carry the Beretta. And my son carries a Glock 19. A Glock 9, and it's with tri-sights. So it's a custom Glock 19.
I had
it had
on my pistol, I had a 9mm pistol, a Ruger. It had a little flashlight under it and a little button that when you push it, it would turn the flashlight and the laser on. So there was like a flashlight, and I put the laser under it. So like when I could take it out of the thingy, and I had like a little holster for it and stuff, and then I had a lock for it. Like I guess like I would put the slide back in. When it would lock, I would put the lock through the chamber in the barrel hole or whatever. But yeah, like I had a laser on it and I had a little button right here. Like, so there was the safety up here, and on the grip on the thumb side, there was a button. So like when I was aiming it, I could turn on the flashlight and the laser at the same time. Just be like, see whatever I want to see real quick before I shoot it.
Sure. So they have a rail. So the weapons, either a rifle or a combat handgun, has a rail. A rail is, of course, the jagged pieces under the bottom of the barrel, and you can put a flashlight. But what they went to is they started putting the laser sight on top, like when you see the gun that has the laser on top.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But when I was on, there was no tri-sights. There was no of that laser sights. So you had your gun, right? So you had your handgun in your one hand, and you had your flashlight in the other. So you had to guide your gun with the flashlight.
No.
But now with
that probably
the
helps a
lasers,
little bit, honestly.
With the lasers, it's
kind of stable still.
Well, with the flashlight, you would blind people. With the laser, you're just going in on them. Yeah.
And guns fire pretty fast, you know. They'd be like,
yeah,
like as fast as you could click your finger, they pretty much fire. So, I mean,
yeah, that 17 is amazing, man. I go to the range, that Glock, and I have a 22. Like I said, I have the 40 cal as well. The 40 cal is heavier. Boom, boom. It's more of a heavier round. But that 9mm, it's so smooth. It's just smooth to shoot. Very smooth. It's like boom.
I wonder, like I gotta do some tests because when I get a house, I want it to be kind of bulletproof. You know.
Yeah, no doubt.
Because you know I got all the mad ops out here in these streets.
Ooh.
Just joking. But no, seriously, like even random bullets, you know, anything. I do want to fortify my house when I get it. You know.
Maybe we'll go shooting sometime.
I want to do.
You never know. My son, I trained my son how to shoot since he was young. He's so good. I'm really good. He's really good. He can fire. Yeah, he really can.
That's cool.
He's a private investigator, so he has to know how to shoot.
Automatic is probably faster in your finger.
No, so you have bump stocks. So you have bump stocks, which are a bump stock, which they outlawed. But I have shot automatics. The problem with an automatic is you will pull the trigger and you're out of bullets within 3 or 4 seconds. So it's not attrition. Attrition is when you're going to conserve your ammunition. So if I'm
but if you're automatic, you know, like you could still pull,
unless you're trained in combat, you're going to miss all over the place.
Your first shot, in my opinion, your first like 3 shots are the most accurate. Everything afterwards, you should probably stop firing. Like you should be like with an automatic. And this is from video games, by the way. I've never shot an automatic rifle, but when you aim in the video game, the very first target you aim at, usually your bullet might go at it pretty perfectly, unless you got like a crappy gun. It might be off a little bit. But your second shot, by then your barrel raised and you might be left or right now. So your barrel raised and then you're you fire it, it raises again. Now you're overcorrecting. You're trying to bring it down, but you're not trying to too overcorrect. So it's always raised up a little bit. It's always like that.
Yeah,
the more shots you
take. Does so your muzzle does raise. It does. It does raise up, you know. So you have to basically, there's a way that you could do it if you have a strap. If you actually have a strap on your actual firearm, you wrap it around your arm, and then you put your elbow down, and you can do like a selective fire, so where it doesn't raise up.
Mhm.
You know,
That's what I do on the video games. I switch mine to the burst fire, like 3
and
or 4 rounds.
that's why a lot like the Uzis, when the Israelis use the Uzis, they have a bump, they have a stock, and they put it on their shoulder so they can position the gun not to raise. They can hold it down to not raise up.
Is it legal to buy an M16?
Yeah.
Really? Is that
You can buy an
fully
M16.
is that a fully automatic rifle?
If you want a fully automatic weapon, you have to go through the FBI and the ATF, and you have to get
That's
a
what I'm
special
saying.
permit.
Is it legal? That's what
It's called,
okay.
yeah, it's legal. It's called the Class 3 license. You have to have a license and pay a tax to the ATF and be vetted
No.
to own an automatic weapon.
Well,
but it
see,
can
the
take
truth
up.
is, like, I might want to start a small army of people or something. So,
Yeah.
like, I wouldn't want them to be tracking this if I, like, there could be like, Angel, why do you need 100 rifles? And I'd be like, because I'm fucking American. Mind your business, you know? And then
Well, let me ask you this. What if I had an automatic weapon and I shot Newfound cigarette out of his mouth? Would that be legal?
That would be very impressive. That'd be
Newfound
hella
cigarettes?
impressive. That'd be a good shot, sir. I'd be like, I expected you to blow his whole jaw off, you know? Like, kudos to you for making the shot.
Newfound cigarettes. Yeah, Newfound
All right.
cigarettes.
I know I asked you if you could talk to the chat for like 2 minutes, but I really need you to because I do gotta go pee. I'll be right back.
All right, no problem. Yeah, so the whole thing with, I think the biggest misconception is people get really afraid or they get really worrisome about firearms. But I think if you're able to educate yourself, educate others, even your children, how to shoot, be responsible, always have somewhere you can lock it up, lock and key. The biggest problem that I have is that people would gift a firearm to their younger ones, their children, but they wouldn't lock it up. I think that a firearm shouldn't be in anyone's hands that is not legally able to handle it. But I mean, it's great. Like I said, I want to give my son a gun. I bought my son a gun, but I bought it when he was 21. But if he was younger than that, I wouldn't let him have access to it. I would lock it up in a safe because you can't trust somebody who's not legally ready to have that responsibility of that firearm. And I think it's very important to be responsible gun owners, but also not be letting underage people or kids just run around with a rifle. Now, it's funny because back in the day when we were growing up, we would hunt. We would hunt, 14, 15 years old. We would go out hunting. And we were very responsible and very good-willed. But I think with everything going on in the media and everything like that, people get bullied, they get upset. And if they have access to that deadly force, there are some people that will take it to the next level. And I think it's important to kind of almost police ourselves. That's a good way to say it. Just, keep ourselves in check. I think it's really important to do that. But I think a lot of the school shooters, I think if they didn't have the access to the weapon, it wouldn't have happened. It would have nullified it happening. And I think that we need to kind of look within. I am all about gun rights. I love people having to own a gun. If I see someone with a gun next to me, I feel comfortable. As long as that person is sane and it doesn't have any kind of ill will. And that person could save your life. That person could save your life someday. But you have to, I do think there should be more checks and balances when it comes to firearm ownership. I do believe that because any nutbag can go buy a gun from a gun show and he could be a complete psychopath. So I think there should be tests and psychological tests for someone to be a owner of a firearm because it's the greatest. It is a responsibility. So when we go hunting, You know, I'm walking around with a 303, which is a very heavy rifle. Like it could take down a very large animal. And then I carry a firearm on my side. But you have to be vetted. You have to make sure that that person carrying that is not going to be a psychopath. And I think that sometimes people fall through the cracks, and that's what happens.
You know, Mr. P has his full legal name on the bottom ticker of every live Cerrone, telling him he should be careful. I'm dead.
I'm dead?
No, she's saying no, she's saying she's dead. Like she died.
Did she die? She die again?
Yeah.
Is it under a bridge?
I don't know. She dead though. Watch out, watch out, guys. Call phony Cerrone in his lives and he will try to low-key threaten you.
Right. So here's Sam's smear campaign. It's just funny as hell. It's all right. It's okay.
She's saying they exposed your lies. So what lies were you telling them?
Didn't lie about anything.
I don't know what she's talking about.
You heard that guy talk all that disgusting stuff to me, and then now they're saying it never happened, and it did happen. It did happen.
Well, yeah, but like that guy said disgusting things. Fucking who was on? Was it Quick Vic? Did Quick Vic say some shit to you?
No, Vic was me and Vic were going back and forth a little bit. We were just messing around with each other. It didn't get nasty like that. But that guy Poon Handler.
Did he say he fucked your mom?
Yeah, talking about my mom and rape and my children and my father.
No, I thought Quick Vic say he fucked your mom.
No, it wasn't Vic. It wasn't Vic.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yo, hit my cash.
Are you sure?
No, it wasn't. I'm sure.
All right.
But they'll alter it. They'll alter the whole thing. But it's okay. Listen. It's okay. It's fine. I just choose not to go back there. So they can bitch and moan in the chat all they want to. That's fine. It's totally cool. So, but I'm just not going to go back there. That's all. That's all. It's all good. It's all good. You know.
Right?
I'm sorry they're butthurt. Sorry they're butthurt because their golden goose left. Sorry.
They were calling you the golden goose and junk.
They're
gonna make your channel. It's gonna be called Mike's Golden Goose.
It's fine. They can do whatever they want, but people are gonna get just like Newfound Cigarettes. They're gonna get tired of the same shit every night. People get tired of it.
They will. I mean, there's already like 3, 4, 5, 6 Mike Cerrone channels. I mean, they're just making another one. They're like, oh, Mike, you could be in charge. And it's like, no, now the channel's dedicated to making fun of you now. It's just another one of those channels.
It's fine. That's completely fine. And, listen, I good luck to them. I know it sucks being homeless. And good luck to them. Good luck. I wish them nothing but the best. I'm not angry.
Yeah, I mean, they shouldn't be homeless. I hope they're not. I hope they're not.
Sucks. It sucks. It sucks, man.
Mike dropped his gun.
No, I'm getting my charging cord. Sorry.
Oh, okay. No, I was just joking. I was just making jokes. I'm
getting my charge. Yo, hit my charging cord, Abby.
Yeah, that's what the aliens say. Hit my pyramid charging now. I wanted to ask you about the there's a black pyramid in the Alaska ice. What do you think about that?
So do you think
apparently the aliens and the humans work together?
Do you think Liliana is in that pyramid right now as we speak?
Dude, probably sucking alien dick for an hour each. Fucking, dude, I was wondering too, because I heard Kane say that would get annoying after a while, and I was like, it would only get annoying after I come, if she keeps sucking on it afterwards. It'd be like if it takes an hour, and I love your enthusiasm about your role there, but
are we talking about?
And if it does, I'll take it, but still, if I say stop or something, I'm assuming it stops, right?
Are you talking about Kane Cathedras or Kane Corsormon? Or are you talking about Kaylee? Which one were you talking about?
Kane's Catharsis.
Yeah, I
We'll
love
call
that
him.
dude.
We'll
He's
call
funny.
him CC. Kane C. Kane C.
Yeah, he is fighting the good fight. He's the one thing about Kane is that he bangs back against these dirtbags, and I love it. I love he does it. Now, me and him had some tiffs, but I have respect for
he
him.
hates you, dude. He does not like
Dude.
you at all.
Dude, he'll love me again. He'll love me again.
Yeah, eventually.
But yeah, but it's great.
Well,
It's
he's
great.
new to the community, though.
Yeah, he doesn't understand my troll. He doesn't get my troll, and he took it the wrong way. But
Yeah, but he
no,
seems
I mean,
like a decent dude in my opinion so far, and he
no
has
doubt.
actually seen through a lot of the we'll call them the dramas or whatever they are, sectors bullshit, and their little clicking up to attack people, especially the newcomer who didn't side with them right away. They all click up and start attacking the fucking guy, which is funny because like Gen X Jeff, they were able to manipulate Gen X Jeff pretty easily. Get him on their side, be cool with them, whatever. He's part of their side. He is. He's groomed by them. Like our side's not grooming him though. Our side's insulting Gen X Jeff because he's autistic. And I mean like our side meaning the banana peoples, not you, Mike. Like I'm not saying like you're doing these things. But I know you and him are.
We're cool. But Kane picked up on it quickly. He saw through the bullshit. He saw through it quickly. And I give him kudos on that. He saw through it because they tried to manipulate Kane and Kane didn't fall for it. He didn't fall for the bullshit. And I give him props. I do. I give him props.
Same. I thought that was pretty good for him to actually catch that like right away. Apparently he went through a lot with them pretty quick.
And fucking Liliana's up there. And then you shouldn't have Mike on your channel. And he's like, I'll have who the fuck I want on my channel. What are you talking about? Like,
Dude,
get the fuck out of here.
They tried to ask her like a direct question that I forget what it was, but she started going like, first we gotta talk about the origin of the question. You see, this question affects a lot of people. All the people affected by this question, they all have their rights to be heard. And that went on for like 10 minutes and people were just like, shut the fuck up and answer the fucking question, you know, like, and like it was crazy to see. It was weird. I didn't know Liliana was like batshit crazy like that.
Oh, dude! And Kane's like, "What do you mean?" His accent. I'm not trying to like. I'm not putting him down. He's like, "What do you mean? I don't understand what you're saying." Because he has a really heavy country accent. And he kept saying, "Well, what are you talking about? I don't understand." And she just kept getting more and more mad. Dude, Kane trolled the shit out of her. It was amazing what he did. He made her so pissed. And then, and Mike Cerrone and this and this and this, and you're enabling him. He's like, I'll have up who I want to have up here. And even Kane said it. He's like, if Mike wants to come back, he's welcome to come back. Well, how dare you have him up here in this Louisiana? And he's like, you're not telling me what to do on my channel. Like, what the fuck who the fuck are you? And that's why.
Yeah, and why does she think that's okay to go around telling everybody what they should do? She goes around, cancel Mike Cerrone, cancel Mike Cerrone. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Like, mind your fucking business or whatever. But it's like, we're not trying to go around canceling everybody, you stupid, weird, woke, liberal fucking bitch. Just mind your business. Focus on your own life. Maybe go hunt down BSBT's dick or something, Go do that like you were before.
And then she said, Popeye with the fucking lazy eye.
That bitch needs a hobby is my point. That bitch just needs a hobby.
And then she said on panel, I bet he won't come on my panel. He's afraid. He's afraid of women. No, I don't like ugly fucking horse-faced bitches. I'm sorry. And I'm not going to go on your panel and hers and give her any kind of clout. I'm not going to do it. But no, she tried, and she was telling Jeff and Kane, who they can and cannot have on panel. And they're like, bitch, who are you? You ain't shit. You ain't shit. And that's what happened. These women, Banana, these women think they're emboldened just like the Canadian skanks. We were talking about this the other night. These Canadian bitches, the same thing. They can whip people like, I'm not going to say their names, but they can whip these other guys, into doing
through
what they
phone
say.
boning, though. Through phone boning, bro. That's
But
what they're
I'm not,
doing, though.
Banana,
They're weaponizing
Banana,
that online punani, as Angel Newfound
but
might call
Banana,
it.
we're not cuckolds. We're not bitches to women. We're men. I'm not going to do what the fucking Canadian bitches say. I'm
Yeah, I
not
would
going to
have to
do
be
that.
pretty damn horny to be going along with this bullshit.
I mean, it is ridiculous, dude. You got Liliana, you got the Canadian bitches, you got fucking, Tommy
Or
Little
Tom.
PP,
Well, I wonder when the
Yeah.
last time Tommy DTV got laid. I bet it's been a long time. That's probably why he lets these bitches treat him like this.
Bro,
He's like, here, Canadians, here's my ball sack. Here's my balls.
My girl came over on Monday. I was off Tuesday, so she came over Monday. We did our thing. I'm just saying we don't live together, but I do have someone in my life. I don't have to pick up a phone to talk to some weirdo going, "What's that a boot? What's that a boot?"
All right, if Tommy DTV, you just kidnap him from the fucking crack house or whatever, the methadone, whatever. What is he kidnapped them from his heroin house or whatever it was he was on.
I don't know about that. But.
Oh, it's in the police record. It literally is. Joey Amico exposed this when he was going at Tommy DTV. He kidnapped two women from like a meth house, and they escaped from him by beating him up and leaving his car on the freeway. They left him on the freeway, and then they got the police, and he got charged for it. He got charged. He's on paper.
I did not know about that. I had no idea about that.
Well, it's very real. It's very, very real.
Yeah.
Not a troll, not a joke. Very, very real.
But these women manipulate these weak men into doing their bidding, like a silly faggot, or like Tommy gets roped in and stuff like that. It's like, and there's other men as well, like AC putting things in the butthole, phone bone and Amanda, like these men. But what I'm trying to say is that they make fun of me and you, or they make fun of like me, you, Eric. But we're the strong ones. We're the strong-willed men that don't adhere to a woman's, demand. Now, it doesn't mean that we hate women. I'm a man. Apparently, we're all man haters. Or women haters. Women haters.
I respect my girlfriend, and I do almost everything she would demand me to do because I know it would make her happy. But that courtesy does not go to everybody. I treat a random stranger at the store woman like a random stranger at the store woman. I won't be like yielding to no commands. Same with coworkers. I'll be like, bitch, pick up your own pallet. Why am I gonna go lift up a pallet for you? You ain't gonna come lift up a pallet for me. So.
But if someone came to you,
I'm a feminist, you guys. I am.
But if someone came to you and said, hey, if someone came and said, "Hey, Banana, can you give me a hand with this?" You'd be like, "Yeah, okay, I'll help you out."
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, if I choose to, yes, but yeah, like,
but if
I'd have to pretty much not like you to be like, no.
but if someone demanded it from you, then you'd be like, "Fuck off."
No. I still might do it. It'd be like, hey, come help me with this. I still might do it if I would have did it if they had asked, then I still would probably likely do it even if they demand it. The only thing is, if they demand me to do something that I wouldn't want to do, then I probably just would be like, no, there's a reason why, and I would be very stubborn. If you like, so this is the reason why I got fired from the post office. Like, this is the stupidest thing. This is why I got fired from the post office, and it was a good job, and it was a good job though. But the stupidest thing back then, like, they would tell me I had to stay to the end of the shift, right? And I'm a jackass. I'm like, no. The work's done. The work's been done. The only thing that's going to happen is I'm going to sit here for like an hour and a half. And you're going to pay me money for doing nothing because the work's done. I want to go on with my day. I'm clocking out and I'm leaving. And basically that happened too much, especially when I was sad. But I think that was the stupidest thing. Anyway, done with my grievance there. Sorry, go ahead, Mike. I just had I had a grievance I had to address.
You're fine. So what you are, if you want my honest opinion, is you're hyper focused. You're hyper focused. So when you have a task in front of you, you get it done in a very fast
absolutely.
manner.
Oh yeah, I get it done as efficiently and quick and safely as possible. Of course.
But people that are stupid will
I take a
draw
lot
it
of
out.
pride in my work, you guys. I do take a lot of pride.
It's hyper focusm, and what it basically is that, like with me, it's like when I'm on like a job or something like that, I'm finished hours before anyone else. Hours. And then everyone else is like going, I need to take me a break. No, I want to get the shit done and move on. But then if you are that hyper focused and you're that advanced in your skills, it makes other people look bad. And then people get pissed at you. Oh, look at this guy overachieving. Overachiever. You heard that word. An overachiever. There's no overachieving. There's excellence.
Yeah, but there's a point where you don't want to be hurting your body or yourself for the company.
I understand.
As long as you're
Totally understand.
safely working and everything's within, regulations, everything's cool, then I mean, there's nothing wrong with just doing a good, thorough, job, making sure everything would get done right or whatever. But my thing with that old job, like even now in my job, I'm very much an overachiever. I make sure everything gets done properly, safely, and on time. That's kind of my goal, and I've been getting kind of kudos for it because I've been helping out other shifts and stuff. So that's been something.
I've never seen.
But sorry,
but like when I'm sorry. When I was working for this one company, I'd never seen excellence get disparaged. In other words, you're outworking people, so other people are looking bad. That's what I'm trying to say. You're making them look bad just by being you. You know what I'm trying to say? Like you're working your tail off because that's what you do. But other people are like, how is he doing this? And now you're making them look bad because you just got the job done in 4 hours. They're taking 6.5 hours. I'm just saying some people will lag, because they're on the same level. That's all I'm trying to say. And that's the whole thing about hyper focus. People that are hyper focused. Now, people talk about spectrum or they talk about autism and stuff like that. But people that have a very, very active mind, a hyper focused mind, they think on a different level. We can think in two directions. And I think it really helps you.
So do you have autism?
No, I don't.
Oh, do you have the ADD or whatever it is?
No, I have a very hyperactive mind.
Okay,
in other words,
so that's
my mind.
ADHD then. That's what that is.
I'm always thinking. I'm thinking
Hyperactive
about
something disorder or something.
just a hyperactive mind.
Oh,
always. Yeah, I can't relax. I'm always thinking about the next task ahead of me, which is great, and that's why I have so much energy. You know me. I'm always energetic and stuff like that. But I don't think of anything negative. I think of positive things.
Really? I find myself thinking of a lot of negative things even when I don't want to. That's why I don't like when people say a lot of weird, disgusting, or weird shit. Because, when I go through everyday life, I start thinking of all these negative things and, all these people in the community and junk that, that usually wouldn't happen. This is more of a new phenomenon. I think it's because I'm streaming, almost every day. That's why I kind of been easy up on the streaming. Plus, I got the new video game system, which I'm actually dying to play right now. But yeah,
I love a challenge. I love a challenge. Either it's a relationship or a board game or a puzzle. I like a challenge. I like something challenging me to complete it. Just like a video game.
That's why I wanted to get in on Jeff's Monopoly, but that fucking faggot ass deer boy wouldn't let me play.
Are you talking about Joe?
Rudolph. I'm like poor Rudolph.
Yeah. So if he goes live, I'll pull for you, man. If you can get up there, I'll pull for you.
Yeah, I just
But you
want to
have
play
to. You have to
I want to play Monopoly. Or a board game. I want to beat them at a board game. That's my whole goal. Like, I just want to beat them at a board game. That's all it is. I mean, I just
me
want to
and
play a
Jeff are
game. I like games.
me and Jeff are tight. So if I can get you up there, you just the last time. I pulled, dude. I vouched for you, and you came up, and you were like a complete maniac. You can't lie that you were.
It was nice.
You were. You were like saying all kinds of crazy shit. I'm like, oh my god, I was like, bro, you can't say this crazy.
All I did was read something that Ashley Decker wrote in the background, and I got kicked out for reading what she was writing.
I know, but you have to know how. You have to know how to dictate through certain panels. Like I go on CTs, and I go on Mel's, or I go on. You have to know how to like adapt to that vibe.
I'm not trying to catch his autism.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, but you have to be. You get a little out of pocket sometimes. You do. And like we're having a great time. We say, me and you say the craziest shit. Like we say the wildest stuff, but it's fun.
He's afraid of being offended. He's afraid of me then.
No,
he's afraid of me offending him or hurting his feelings or something.
I don't. I think he
I
tries.
don't know what he's so scared of. I think a bunch of people showed up and told him a bunch of bad things about me, and now he's just terrified of the hemp again.
I think he wants to have more of a stable content, just a stable.
He needs to quit being such a little bitch faggot, and then
I don't think he is. I don't think he is. I don't think he is. I think. Yeah.
You don't think he's a bitch, or you don't think he's a faggot?
I don't think he's a bitch. No, I think he's actually a pretty strong dude. For a gay dude, he'll fucking stand up. He's like an alpha gay dude. Like I'm just telling you, but my opinion.
Oh, like he's like, so he's the top, not the bottom.
Yeah, he's an alpha gay dude. He don't.
That's still below a woman though. So there's
but
there's the bottoms, there's the tops, there's women, then there's betas, and then there's alphas.
Well, there's gay dudes.
I am at the very top.
There's gay dudes that are like, shit, girl, snapping their fingers. Jeff will tear into you if he feels like he's being disrespected. He will tear into you.
Oh, he's being disrespected right now, but the little faggot won't show up to respect her.
Come on,
to respect.
Jeff's a good dude, man. He's a good dude. He is.
I thought you were gonna say he's a gay dude. Jeff's a gay dude. No, he's all right. He's all right. I'll stop my hate campaign. My Jeffrey hate campaign. Mike froze on. He froze. He's like, "Fuck! I gotta nope the fuck out of here." Mike froze. Mike's out of here. Mike's like, "No, you're harassing my guy." All right. Let's roll the video then. I'll put a link in case Mike wants to come back though. I think he just lagged out or something. Mike, why you gotta freeze like that? Every time we talk about your boyfriend Jeffrey, baby, you tripping. All right, my beers are getting me drunk. It's just fun to sing sometimes. Mike calls Jeff all the time. Jeff calls himself that all the time. I think it was the B word that got him upset. I was like, is he a, But I was kind of trolling a little bit, I guess. Let's watch this video real quick, and then I'll probably play the forest for a bit or something. I don't know. Play some video games before I got to go to bed tonight. I stay up for a bit still. Waiting for some food. Oh. Damn, she smacked him hard on the face, bro. You know why all the guys said, oh shit? You know why all the guys said, oh shit? Because when you're a guy and you're trying to do something and like physical altercation wise, you're like, no, we need controllers or something. And somebody just goes, like your gears in your mind switch. and you might do some you regret. I'm guessing. I don't know. Never. I've been hit before. Never hit the woman back though. But it definitely crossed my mind. I just didn't do it. I was just like, ooh, leave, get the fuck, like get the fuck out, like basically. That was kind of my experience the first time a woman hit me. Pretty much the only time a woman ever hit me, and it like when she hit me, I kind of deserved it because I was talking to some other girl that I was working with at Walmart at the time. And she found out, and then when I came back from the bathroom, she smacked me unexpectedly, I guess. Well, no. It was like, no. So first we got in an argument. She threw my phone at the wall or something, and then she was trying to go out the door, and I was kind of in the doorway, and she smacked me, and I was just like, ooh, like I remember like a flash of black. Like I didn't expect her to hit me, right? So I just remember seeing her arm coming like whoop 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 whoop, and it hit me like somewhere either on the back of or like the side of my head or my ear or something. It was like boop, like, and I remember going like, and I moved out of the way. I was just like, because I realized like I want her to leave instantly because I was like, I want to hit you back. You need to leave. I want you gone. Leave. Get out of here. Like the only thing I'm thinking about is punching you right now. Like you need to leave. I want you gone. Like, and so she went right away because she wanted to leave. She was just like, you get out of the way. She probably would have left pretty much without hitting me. I guess I just was standing in the way. Anyway, good times. Memories by Ham Banana. The fun thing is when I tell my story times, they usually stay the same because they're real. They're true. If any details differ, it's just probably me being a dumbass. But every time I tell these stories, they're always the same. Anyway, this bitch was destroying the store, slapped the shit out of this guy. Glasses went flying. When this girl hit me, I remember, I think I was wearing contacts at the time or something. I hadn't had laser eye surgery yet. Which again, my eyes are almost always very dry. But I smoke a lot, so eyes gets dry, Drag her. This bitch start walking? Did she just start walking? I thought she was in a wheelchair. Boom, right in the eye. She hit him like that. Oof. It probably hurt, but let's see if he goes like extra level, restraining her now.
You're not supposed to be recording.
Yes, ma'am.
Fucking white trash. I'd be all up in there. I'd be like, who's not supposed to be recording? Who's not supposed to be recording? I'd be all up in the employee's face and everything. Then I'd run and grab the cop's gun and run away shooting it while he's trying to wrestle her to the floor. I'm a maniac. I'm just joking. I wouldn't do that.
I love it.
Them's what's jokes, you guys. She pulled him. She gooned his face. Oh shit! I thought it was Quan. Walmart is racist. Well, you guys heard it here first. It turns out Walmart is racist against the overweight African women because she knocked a bunch of shit over and a weird white dude had to fucking subdue her rhino ass. Put a horn on that bitch and put her in the zoo. Take off her shoe or give her another one. Fuck it. A rhino needs a shoe sometimes. Walmart is racist. Yeah, McPee's and shit. She got the McAfee's. The McAfee treatment.
You see just one last one from the front.
One last one from the front. Big ass titties and everything.
Let's get out of here.
Every time she flips over, he has to flip her back face down. That's the ideal position to keep her in until backup arrives, is face down. If he can, he would rest his knee on her back and probably put her in handcuffs, but he probably doesn't want to do that because there's so many fucking people. He doesn't want to act until more police show up. What is this? Jake Paul showing off his power against the ahead of the Mike Tyson fight. What is this real? Is he wearing that on his head? Is this real?
Defense on that side is not the same as orthodox. You're going to see some power here from Jake. Tell me what you think of this, Tyron.
I mean, he got power, but he's fighting against power.
It's definitely power, but the thing that
defense on that side.
Dude, if this is his fight video and this is how slow he is, Mike Tyson is going to destroy him. Bad. Bad, bad, bad. Bad, 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 bad. If this is literally his video, his workout videos, all my money would be on Mike Tyson to win. Like, literally all of it. Like, Mike Tyson is a beast. If this is what Jake Paul is going to offer Mike Tyson for any longer than maybe, let's say, if this is what he's doing when he's exhausted. So after like 3 minutes, Jake Paul's going to get knocked the fuck out. Like, this is probably like 3 minutes, dude's out. You know, like, if he's going to move like this, he's not going to make it very long. And if he's going for power punches, I don't think you're gonna knock out Mike Tyson, but I mean, if you do, you do. And just fuck my life. This is in 2 days, you guys, on Netflix, live on Netflix. I don't remember if I have Netflix. This is great marketing for Netflix, by the way, because to watch this, you need a subscription to Netflix. You know, everybody's gonna be like, I'm getting my free subscription now. Charge my card later. I don't know if it works like that or if you got to pay for it or something, but it says it's gonna be live on Netflix, which means it's gonna be live on every bootleg website as well, which I'm all for. I don't know if I have Netflix or not. I think I do. Anyway, point is, Jake Paul's gonna get his ass beat. If that's if he's not bullshitting, you know, I don't know. It's just crazy. Can you name a truck with four-wheel drive that smells like steak and sees 35? Canyonero. All right. So this is something I might get a copyright for this, but this is literally something from my childhood, something that I sing to myself randomly sometimes. Canyonero. Canyonero. Ooh, ah. This, like, from this song, this just like, they had an episode where Krusty sells out and he's like a marketing whatever and he sells out on shit, whatever. But like at the end it plays this little song and I just think it's amazing. If it lets me play it, we'll play it.
This is roomy.
A little echoey. A little echoey. The turkey angel down there. Turkey angel. Smells like steak and C35. Canyonero.
Real slow with a hammer down. It's the country fried truck endorsed by a clown.
Canyonero.
The Federal Highway Commission is
You think it's over, but it's not.
for highway or city driving.
Narrow. Oh wait, maybe it is. Maybe it is over. Oh yeah, no, it's not. I thought there was more. I was like, oh shit, maybe it is over. Maybe it is. Let me check, but it wasn't over. They fooled me too. Damn it. Even though I remembered it from my childhood, I was like, maybe I misremembered. No, I didn't. Canyon Arrow. Like, you see, they fooled me with the it ended, but it didn't end. Damn it. Damn them. Tricking me. How dare they? How dare they? Simple animations I can make. These are simple animations I can make.
Canyon Arrow. Top of the line in utility sports. Unexplained fires are a matter for the courts. Canyon Arrow. Canyon Arrow. She blinds everybody with a super high beam. She's a squirrel squasher, deer smacking driving machine.
You're smacking? Hey, Canyon Arrow. Yeah. Canyon Arrow, you guys. Canyon Arrow by Mike Scully. Thank Mike Scully, James L. Brooks, Matt Groening, and Sam Simon. We need some Sam Simons in the thingies. Should we wrap it up there? That was a pretty good way to wrap it up. We could do the outro phone boning. Blue 42 gone wrong. What's this? Oh my god. Okay, what's this? I forgot we're on Twitter. I could just find instant gratification.
Blue 42, Blue 40. Blue 42, Blue 42, say hi. Go, run. Blue 42.
You'd be like, why you getting all up in her pussy like that? You know, you can't just go shoving your hands in a random girl's pussy like that. You know, you might get hit. This is shit I do at work, so whatever happens to her is likely something that will. I literally do things like this. Like there'd be two metal things, right? And I would just lift myself up on them and kind of do things like that. Like I just. And I feel like it relieves back pressure in my lower back. That's why I like to do it. And you can tell her, she has like a big hunch in her back too. So she likes to like do this, and it probably relieves pressure in her back, especially her lower back, I'm guessing. So that's why I do it. It relieves pressure in my back. See? Just swinging. It's just swinging. She's going to fall though, I bet. Nope. She didn't fall. Why is she doing this? She's like, what are you doing? Oh, she's exercising with it. What the fuck? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. See, that was overboard. I would never do that. This is like some shit you would do at the gym where you're like, and then you're going forward and putting your legs back like that. That takes a lot of core strength. It probably does pop your lower back and everything a lot more. It's probably way more efficient. But it's way more risky and something you don't want to be doing on the clock. It's already risky enough going off the ground with your two hands and holding your, body suspended. If people see you doing that, they'll probably be like, don't do that at work. You might hurt yourself or whatever, And there's a reason why, because if you get too crazy with it, boop. And then now the person has to come help you. See, she wasn't going crazy with it. All right, let's see if there's anything else good here. Oh shit, is this Tommy DTV after the deer punched him? So a deer punched Tommy DTV and then he drove away. Boom! The deer got him. Now he's driving. It'd be like, why you got punched? The funny thing is the guy that punched him is probably legally responsible for his car and all the damage caused because he was pulled over, kind of talking to the guy, and the guy hit him, right? Causing him to speed off and crash into things. Meaning the guy that punched him legally probably has to pay for that guy's medical bills, some pain and suffering probably, and all those other people's cars that he hit. Just sucks that your silly little actions have consequences and they were recorded. Just sucks to, be you sometimes, I guess, people. So apparently this guy's gonna be dead. I don't know if he's gonna die. Unfathomable horror death of people. The unthinkable, horrible death of humans. Okay? I just reworded it because it sounded stupid and the words were hard to pronounce. Ambulance. You hear the ambulance? They hit the burr. Get your ass in the cold water. Daddy! What is that, Daddy? It's an alligator, sir.
Daddy.
Daddy can't swim.
Daddy. Daddy. Daddy.
What the fuck?
Daddy.
What the fuck? And nigga can swim or what? Why'd you jump in the water? What is this? Oh, he had a seizure. Okay, so I guess he just floated under the water. Most likely that video is fake. You know, the guy could obviously hold his breath this long to fake going underwater and everything. Most likely that's fake. This is a woman having a seizure and the dog's laying under her to protect her. People fighting. Donkey laughs at dog getting shocked by electric fence. Aw. I don't know what the fuck? Violations she started coming across as fire. What the fuck is wrong with the cheeser guy? He just does weird shit for the sake of doing weird, disgusting shit. Oh shit. Damn. Autistic boy pulled a. This is like Elon Musk in the space race, bro. This is like Elon Musk building rockets. Look at this.
This is how you put your code on very quickly.
That's right. That's how you do it, baby. Hey, Mike came back. Let's see what Mike's up to real quick. Hey, Mike. How you doing?
So I lost signal.
Yeah,
My internet just went out.
I was gonna get off right now anyway, but yeah. What you up to? You eating?
Simple. I'm having.
Yeah, I gotta eat something. That's why I was like, I'm gonna get off right now because I gotta go eat some shit.
My favorite candies. I love Airheads. I love Airheads. Best.
Whoa!
I guess.
Oh shit! There's no way that's real. There's no way this is real.
What is
it? This ball apparently. So this guy's saying here, this card comes in, hits the ball.
Mm-hmm.
This ball's gonna hit the other ball. Watch. Okay, hold on. So one ball, this car hit a ball, right? And the ball hit this little piece, and it knocked this piece that was actually under his legs out, and put this new piece under his legs, which is weird. Just Japanese humor, I guess. What's this? Some people
you have to bow.
fighting.
Yes, my boy! Yes, my boy! He's opening it up! He's opening it up!
Yeah, I think the long hair guy got beat up. Looks like.
Yeah. Those girls are thick.
He starts dancing. He starts dancing after he gets beat up. People pulling guns. Fuck around, find out. What's this? All right, you want to see a guy on a bike die real quick?
Sure.
All right, let's see. All right, so he's on top of that little tippy top of the mountain. You see that? That's him right there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Here he goes. You got this, buddy. We believe in you. Hit that e-brake if you need to. Oh, shit, he did.
Fuck.
Yeah, fuck. He got fucked up. You should have put some mattresses down there. Right around here. He's going way too fast already. Now he's going way too fast. boom, and then he hit. What the fuck? Did he hit that tree? He swerved off course and hit that tree, bro. He literally like let's see, let's go back a few seconds. Go ahead, Mike.
It's like when Rick Crude wrestled AC.
You're right. And this is what happened to AC's butthole. Like he thought it was fine, and then boom, he hit that log and ate like Rick Crude's pants or whatever. The dude just flies like 20 feet, 30 feet downhill, smacks into the ground. Hopefully there wasn't a rock there. I mean, it kind of looks like there might have been a rock or a bush, whatever this thing is right here. There's the guy right here somewhere.
Looks a little rough.
Fuck.
Oh shit, that was the bike. I was like, I thought that was him for a second. Once they got right there, it mixed them up. All right, my bad. I mixed them up. But no, that was him. He didn't hit that rock thing. He hit the ground right here. Luckily, right into the dirt. This bike went flying like crazy.
Fuck.
All right, that was fun and funny.
Yes.
All right, Mike, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm tired. So I got to eat some hot wings or something, and then go and build. I got to build my forest.
I got some Chinese foods. I got some egg rolls.
Nice. Ooh,
I got some beef lo mein and some egg rolls. I'm gonna hook it up.
Do you ever get the egg rolls? They're like the vegetarian egg rolls or whatever. They're like low
Yes,
ones.
I get the ones that are I don't get them with the pork.
They're both good. Dude, both of them are good, honestly. Like, well, there's two that I know of that we get, but they're both pretty good. Like the plant ones are good, but like I gotta dip them in that sweet sauce, you know.
And this place by me, you can ask them to cook them well done, and they'll fry them a little extra for you. So when you bite them, there's like a crunch to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like fried chicken. It's like fried chicken.
Nice. I love those places that don't cook the food until you like get there and everything, and then they're like, "How do you want it?" and stuff. You know, like, dude. Do you guys have Red Robin over there?
Yeah. Red Robin is one of the best hamburgers you can ever find.
That's one of my favorite places. Yes.
Yeah. Red Robin is no joke. But you're talking about teppanyaki, where they cook the food in front of you, like they'll fry it right in front of you and flip it.
One of those places. I forget what they're called, but I want to go to one of those one day. I've never been to one. That's how Hank Hill's dad died, though.
It's all Japanese. They cook the food in front of you. We had a place called
the damn Jabs got him. That I didn't get it until that he had a flashback too, because they were cooking and he had a flashback thinking it was like the Japanese trying to kill him.
We had something called the Great Steak here in Norfolk, and you would pick your steak out of the refrigerator and you would fry it yourself.
Oh.
It's like, if I'm coming out to eat, I'm not trying to cook my own food. you know what I'm saying? Like, but it was an experience.
There's the Simpsons where Mr. Burns gets to like be like, he's like, I want that cow. And then like they like buzzing. It's like, no, wait, I want that one.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you one time. Me and you're gonna go bow hunting. Me and you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna pick you up. I'm gonna fly out and pick you up. We're gonna go bow hunting. We're gonna get a deer.
Well,
we're gonna get a deer.
I don't know how I feel about randomly killing animals for sport. Like,
but you eat it. You eat it.
See, this is the thing now. Now, like, do I really want to eat a deer? Probably not.
You never had it? You never had venison?
I'm sure I have, but it's just never like I've never had to murder it myself. And that's like a whole thing. And I mean, does it taste better when you kill it yourself? I mean, I'm sure it's I imagine it's the freshest kill and cook you can have. So I mean, I'm sure I actually assume it does actually. Damn it, you know what? Fuck it. I might kill a deer. You know, fuck it. I'll kill one deer. How bad is that if I kill one deer?
We have to bow hunt. We have to bow hunt. We have to bow hunt it like Native Americans would bow hunt. But the thing is that like when you go fishing, when you go deep sea fishing, it's different if you go
like, why you show up with 9mm to bow hunt? I'd be like, because I'm gonna catch one.
Well, you always carry a firearm just to protect yourself when you go
Well,
hunting.
yeah, we got
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
bears here, bro. Well,
Oh,
I
of
ain't
course,
dealing
of
with no
course.
bears.
When my son went hiking, the last time my son went hiking, there's mountain lions in the Appalachian Mountains up in Virginia. So you have to carry a firearm just to, be safe. But there's a
Yeah.
video. If you look, there's a video online where the guy is shooting a Glock at a mountain lion.
Or he shoots it
You
in
can
the
look.
face. He
No,
shoots it right in the
he's shooting at it, and it's still coming towards him. He's like shooting a Glock at the fucking mountain lion, and the mountain lion's still coming towards the guy.
There's one where a mountain lion staring a guy down. It's like, or whatever. And he's like, get back. And it gets closer. And he's like, get back. And then he just goes, poof. And
that's the video. That's the video I'm talking about.
In that video, he did shoot his gun, and he literally goes up to the mountain lion. The mountain lion has a bullet hole, and it's like, gee.
Oh snap!
He shot it. Yeah, he killed it. He killed that thing.
It was a 19. It was a Glock 19. But
it was a
yeah,
small little lion, little baby like mountain lion, not a baby, but like a young teen, like young adult kind of growing one. It was big enough to kill him. It was big enough to just claw his throat and murder him easy. Like just a hit would get it.
That thing would rip him apart. These are wild animals, man. Yeah.
I would always try to use my my grip. The fact that I could grip and my leverage is what I would go to with animals like that.
All right.
Like
Well,
they have skinny legs, right? So I always imagine you want to grip the legs if you get them. So let's say it jumps on me and scratching me, and eventually after it scratches me a few times, I could grab its legs. Even if I can't see at this point, if I'm holding its arms or its legs, and I just start fucking trying to break them, I'm pretty sure I could break them with my bare arms and hands. And if I can't, maybe I could use that, grip or something to get it off me and just, something, get the momentum. But my whole thing is I would always use my grip and my leverage of weight to try to push the little kitty, because the cat has claws and those claws will kill you.
I wish you the best in luck in that, but if a mountain lion's coming at me, it's getting shot. That's all.
Well, yeah, but sometimes you don't have a gun, though.
You're going to have mountain lion for dinner that night. That's what I can tell you. I've never had mountain lion. I wonder what it tastes like. I wonder what it tastes like.
Anchovies.
like Shorty Love.
It tastes like a hairy wild pussy. Yes, big hairy wild pussy.
Well, get some rest, man.
Yeah, I'm out of here, man. I'm gonna go build my forest, eat some food, and be out.
That's it. I'm gonna eat some. I'm gonna eat some Chinese food. I'm gonna shoot my gun out the window. We're gonna have a good night tonight.
Hey, I heard it lowers the rent in the neighborhood when you do that.
So it could. It
could. Yeah. Hey, there you go. All right, man. I'll see you.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
Yep. Everybody out there, thanks for watching. You guys have a good nights, good day, or whatever, and I will see y'all later on or in the forest one day when I'm building my fortress. Eventually, when I'm done with the building, because it's a lot of just chopping trees and then picking up the trees, and then you gotta go fill in the thingies. I might make a Ham Banana video game channel or whatever. I'm going to order a headset with my next paycheck, so I'll be able to talk during the video games. I did put out that Time Splitter video game video, but I played the last, there's 6 levels. I played the last 3 on my own yesterday, and I didn't feel like, doing another silent stream. Make the blackfish. We'll draw the blackfish turkey. If you're like, why is it a fish and a turkey? Because it can breathe underwater and fly, motherfucker. Mind your business before it robs you. I don't know. Blackfish. The blackfish turkey coming soon. It's the metamorphosis monster I'm making. I'm working on it. Mind your business. Mind your business. All right. See you guys later. I was hoping to do some drawing, but we didn't. When are you going live again? When I feel like it, motherfucker. I'll just kidding. I don't know. Probably tomorrow or the next day or something. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. Probably tomorrow, but you know, we'll see. We'll see what we see. All right, you guys. Hey yo, welcome back to
my dead relatives.